Y'all know what time it is. Time for what? Time for what? Time for what? Time for what? What? This that what? This that what? Time for what? Time for what? What? This that what? This that what? We coming to vent on current events. Charles, TJ, and Fliz, people loving the gents. What a debate opinions of the brothers. Know your lovers love us, cuz us talk ish, you live in color. Every Wednesday, be getting it in at 9 p.m. Tap in, my friends, sliding right with them gems. Hip hop debate start them like engine gens. These mics powerful, been said again and again. Legit articles round the globe, and it depends on what's brought up and who can go pen for pen. Popping left with the guest, spicy talking the script. Back and forth, him to him, going flip for flip. Join into the excellent realm you stepped in. Catch a wreck and get it lit in the comment section. Tell somebody something that you might have heard. What? What? Spread the word. Spread the word. Spread the word.
2 1 2 1 2 1
Yeah.
2 1 2.
Yeah.
We are live. We are the What Show. The What Jigga What Jigga What Jigga
What?
My name is Charles Brown. Right next to me is.
Artist named Fliz.
Right next to him is
TJ Swords with Poppin' World.
Fliz. The What Show. You should have had a new name for this. With this wig, I got a name for you.
Chubby Ranks. I'm Chubby Ranks. I'm the OG.
What's going on here?
I want to represent the mature and old heads.
Ferdinand.
Ferdinand. Fliz Jellin.
Yo, let's see. We got FTR in the building. Listen, me, Ferdinand, whoever got something to toss up, but we're gonna say a little quick cheer for success. We're gonna do this one tonight. Success cheer. Salute to the gang. We in here.
Tink. What
That
up?
went
What
down.
up?
Ooh, listen. Salute FTR in the building. Tasha Shea in the building. Let me know if y'all can hear us good, how we sound. We ready. This tonight gonna be crazy. We got a wild show tonight, gang. I'm just gonna be honest. Me and my guy Ferdinand over here.
Yeah.
Listen, Flizzy has decided that he's gonna troll y'all. So I don't know what's going on. I guess
we don't know.
he got something.
What?
He got something in store that he's locking in. He's channeling something right
I
now.
don't know what's going on. He walked in like this.
Rizzo, what's
But he
good?
still don't want to take a shot though. So
I know that wig. You gotta take a shot wearing that. Listen, man, the What Show, man. Listen, we're gonna have a great time tonight. I want to see if Fliz make. How long you gonna make it with that on, Fliz? The whole thing or
No,
part?
it won't be the whole thing.
The whole 15 minutes?
Y'all give it like 10, 15.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
FTR said we sounding good.
Yeah.
Gang, we got so much to discuss. So much hip hop has happened. We're gonna talk about Nicki Minaj. We're gonna talk about Bag Fuel podcast. We're gonna talk about what else did I say? We're gonna talk about Kenya Man. We're gonna talk about Kenya Man appeal that lawsuit. We're gonna talk about Mobb, Mobb Deep. Mobb Deep just dropped. It's so much going on. Rizzo's first live. Salute Rizzo in the building. It's so much going on, gang. That this is good to be a hip hop podcast. You see, they got their head down. What they doing is sharing the show. Miss Tiff in the building.
Share.
Just share the show.
Share.
Like, comment, and share while we get this started. East in the building. Who y'all got for the hip hop album of the year? Grammy. Good way to start this. Salute to Issa. Who y'all got for the Grammy? Matter of fact, let me pull that up. First of all, rest in peace. Before we get any further.
Oh, yes.
R.I.P. to this guy right here. How does it feel? We're going to say R.I.P. to D'Angelo, one of the greats, one of the legends.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be honest. Dying at 51 sucks.
Right?
Dying at 51 sucks. And he kept it secret. I don't know. Maybe his inner circle knew what was going on, but this is a shock to the world. R.I.P. to my guy, D'Angelo. Anonymously, you said LOL, that's a wig.
This is my real hair. What y'all talking about?
Listen.
My real joint.
R.I.P. to D'Angelo, man. This is not fair. But may he rest in peace. All right.
Yep.
It's a legendary gang. Like that video was legendary.
Yeah,
right.
You know, it's funny. I was showing that to people recently. Like y'all don't know the dude after he died. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this dude did a video that was crazy, and when I showed it to him, they knew the song but never saw the video.
That
crazy,
video,
you know?
that video was groundbreaking. A
Yep.
lot of us, we was like, come on, gang. But end of the day, a lot of us men was like, yo, all right, gang, you doing too much. But I guess he did what he had to do.
He like, he did that. Oh, snap.
Yeah, nah, this dude was a genius, gang. He
Yep.
fell on hard times, but he's a genius, gang. But I want to say this before we get started because we got so much to talk about. It's a little place I do need y'all to head on over to, right? Let me get this out the way so we can do this right. I want y'all to head on over to here to support.
Yeah. Black-yeti.com.
Salute the black-yeti.com. Go over there, see what they got. They ship all over the continental US. All right, they got what you need.
They ship everywhere, all over the place.
Yeah, we great.
All over your body.
I like that question though. You got that. That's that Martin Lawrence shit.
Yeah, hey, water was glistening all over your body.
He said, remember that time? But listen, I like Issa's question. We're gonna do this because I like this. Who y'all got for hip hop album of the year Grammy? Let me pull up the nominees. Hold on. 2025. Is it 2025 or next year? Hip hop album Grammy nominations, I guess.
Let's see.
Hip hop album Grammy nominations.
Right? Album of the year, though.
Where is it? Did I say album of the year?
Hip hop album Grammy nomination. You should write album of the year.
Album of the year.
Oh no, so that already happened. I got to do 2026.
All right. Oh yeah, that's right. It's mad late in the
2026. Because I don't want to guess because I know it's a list somewhere. Oh, they have not been announced. All right, so they said it's going to include Kendrick's GNX, Clipse, Let God Sort Them Out, Tyler the Creator's Chromacopia, JID's God Does Like Ugly might be in there, and Playboy Cardi are also considered. So that right there tell you what it is. GNX, Let God Sort Them Out, Chromacopia, God Does Like Ugly. That's a tough list, right?
Yeah.
And Playboy Cardi's music. I'm gonna go on a limb and say ain't nothing beating I'm sorry, Kendrick right now. I think GNX locked in pretty much for everything at this point. But I'm gonna pass the flip. I'm saying GNX, but I'm not. I'm not.
I feel like that's gonna happen.
I'm not letting down. Oh yeah, TJ, your mic was low last week. Turn it that way towards you.
I feel like that's gonna happen. Like I'm saying, like Kendrick, either Kendrick or the Clipse for me.
What you think, Fliz?
I think it should be Kendrick, but I think Tyler the Creator is gonna sneak in there.
Tyler the Creator got a sneaky way to do.
I think he's gonna sneak right up in there, like gotcha, bitch.
Yeah,
you know?
he does. But think about that album though. Chromacopia sold a lot of units, but it wasn't in the zeitgeist like that. Let's just be honest. It was big. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people listen to it, but it didn't stay like that. Like this dude got another album right now. So I know
that's why
saying.
I said it should be Kendrick. Just putting out that I don't think nobody's touched Kendrick's status in the last 2 years. What he's been doing, but Tyler the Creator, he just has a sneaky little way of like, hey, I got this.
Ruining other people's hopes and dreams.
And it's because I mean, this is my speculation. I have no idea. I might not know what I'm talking about, but I feel he does stuff that's so out of the pocket, different that people kind of like give him that what do you call it? The long shot vote.
Right.
Hold that.
Now the only thing about it is. My boys, the Clipse, just performed at the Vatican. Let's keep it a buck.
And that performance looked dope too. Yo.
Nah, it was crazy. Hummingbird, I see you. It's in the mail. Hummingbird is in the mail. I got you. Look at them looking at me. They don't believe me. Nobody believes me. Hummingbird, I got you. Much love, much love. Listen, like God sort them out. Why the hell is this a debate? FTR said it's Clipse all day. Now I know what you're saying. I agree. Honestly, Clipse is the best. Now. For me though, if you're gonna tell me what I prefer, it's Alfredo 2. That Freddie Gibbs to me. What I listen to the most right now, I'm listening to Freddie Gibbs. I don't see his name on that list, but Freddie has snuck in on them Grammys before. So just gonna be honest, but I didn't see his name, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it probably gonna be the Clipse. It could be GNX, but they showed GNX got a lot of other nominations. So I don't know. Hopefully Cardi
grabs though.
Anonymously. Hopefully Cardi. I said what I said. That's rare to hear somebody vote that want Cardi over.
That's why I stand on that. You stand on it.
Cardi's gonna be in there. She might be.
No, not
Playboy.
Not that Card. Playboy Cardi.
Playboy Cardi. Yeah.
Playboy Cardi. Cardi just
really?
dropped, so that's not in the run.
I'm like, damn, but like, would that count though? Would her album actually count?
I don't think so. Well,
It's like
No, these are for a certain cutoff date. It already cut off. Like I think like maybe Clipse around that time may have cut. Because Clip came out in February. Yeah. Right? Am I bugging out?
I don't remember. That seems too
no.
It could have been that early.
Playboy Cardi's album.
Clipse was
I feel like they more recent.
Clipse was more like
3 months ago, 3 months ago.
March something. So yeah, I think the cutoff date already happened though. I think it was like it wasn't
Cardi's album.
I did not.
Me neither.
I did not. What's good, Quickie Sticky in the building? Appreciate you. Rizzo said, "Bless love, Kendrick." As a VA native, love my Clipse too. So Rizzo's rocking with either Kendrick. I think we're gonna be happy with whoever it is. It ain't gonna be no Macklemore running in the shit, stealing the shit. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Shoot out to Macklemore get a bad rap, but
I'm like, what's wrong with Macklemore?
At the thrift shop, he shouldn't be beating no damn Kendrick for no fucking album. Let's say that. That's what's wrong with it. Doesn't matter who wins the Grammy. The lineup is good this year. I'm not feeding into unnecessary division. Salute Paula T. I agree with that. I don't think most more mature people gonna be divided. I think we're gonna clap for whoever win it. If Jid win it,
if you're nominated, you already won.
You already won.
Oh, straight up,
Grammy family. But I'm gonna tell you something y'all don't know. This is not known common knowledge to a lot of people. Kanye submitted his shit. That Hail Hitler and all that. That what's the name of that album? What did he call that album? Damn, I forgot what he called it. I forgot what he called that album. But he submitted that whatever that album was with all that wild shit. Kanye quietly submitted that. So that would be interesting, right? That'd be very interesting. Let me see.
And the winner is.
And Drake got allegedly his stuff got nominated off of some Sexy Songs for You. One of the songs that he's rapping on, allegedly Party Next Door submitted him for Song of the Year, and submitted that album for Album of the Year. Somebody Love Me, I think one of them records. I don't know which record, but so Drake he's been submitted to against his will because he so-called has a boycott against the Grammys. So that could be interesting. Drake head up with Kendrick, right? Girl Honey in the building. Salute, Girl Honey. We appreciate you.
Salute.
Issa said GNX probably got it, but for me it's Clipse or JID. I have no JID album fire. But you know what JID album is too? You got to play it a couple times to realize this. First of all, first listen is good, but you got to find your footing on it. Because I listened to it, I was like, this shit banging. But then I went back to other stuff and I said, let me go back to it again. And I kept going back to it. And I'm like, I had to find my footing with it. Mm-hmm. It's a banging record. And you got to know it's not like everything else. You know what I mean? All of these albums have their own identity. Freddie got his own. Jid got his own. Clipse got it like it's supposed to be. Right? These are elder states. Even Jid is 32. So it's not like young people. None of these are kids. Like, ain't nobody 23 years old in the motherfucking lineup. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think Cardi might be the youngest person on there. I think, what is he, 28, 29? So it's not really no kids on there. Kendrick is getting it, but Clipse will be on his toes. Kendrick probably would. Kendrick. It's going to be tough to beat Kendrick in anything at this point. I'm just going to be honest. Right, Flizzy? Right, Fernando?
How many is he nominated for?
I don't think no one should beat him till next year.
Like, how many is Kendrick nominated for?
I don't know. Actually, so this is the thing. There are no nominations have been released. Everybody has submitted. So we don't know what they don't have nominations yet for. They didn't release the nominations yet. If I'm reading this right.
So
it said the 26.
How many do you think he's going to be nominated for?
About 14. Dead ass. They said what he submitted for. Yeah. They've said. Let me see. I can pull up what Kendrick. How many?
He's gonna get nominated for genre theme even the end.
Yeah.
Watch.
Categories is
the greatest children's nursery rhyme. GNX is gonna be all kinds of shit. For the heavy metal Grammy, we have GNX.
Atrocious. 14. I was right. 14. He got 14 submissions.
Crazy. Out of those 14, he's definitely walking away at least with half.
Probably, yeah, easy. About 7.
You know what I'm saying?
It sound right. Sound legit. It's anybody's game this year. That's a fact. Let me see what else we got going on. This is what Kendrick was basically talking about, the competitiveness and the love of the sport. All these guys have worked together with Kendrick except Jid. I don't know if Kendrick and Jid on the same. They never did a record. Nah. You're right. Salute. What's in that cup? What's in this cup, TJ? TJ gave me something crazy, some Bel Air rose. TJ always bringing the rose. So he always bringing that. I'm back in GNX, so Let God Sort Them Out album of the year, Hummingbird. Both of those are good. Listen, it's gonna be very hard to beat them unless, like I said, my man Freddie Gibbs sneak in there.
I want to know.
It's gonna be a problem.
know what I'm saying? I want to know who's
My Kyle in the
too.
building. Yeah, it's gonna be the perform. This gonna be the great. This gonna be the wildest. First of all, you know Taylor Swift most likely gonna be there. Did she got this album she just dropped a couple days ago? Salute for the super chat. We appreciate you, FT. I'm upset. Rich X Haitian goes underrated. All right, well we gotta look into that. I don't know Rich X.
I don't know who that even is.
We gotta look that up. I'm gonna
Rich
look that
X
up.
Haitian.
Yeah, we underrated. Gotta look that up.
Okay.
Chat gotta look that. We all gotta look that up. Terry said, "Let God sort them out for hip hop album of the year." GNX, no, for hip hop album and GNX for album. Okay, so Clipse for hip hop album of the year, GNX for album of the year. I think that might. Is this the first rap album to win album of the year ever? I don't know if rap has ever won that topic. That
album of the year.
I don't know if rap has ever done that. It could be. I'm not sure.
Well, I can get with that because I do think the Clipse album is better than GNX. You know what I mean? I just think GNX's magnitude is crazy.
That's why it's a toss up, like not me between those two for me.
GNX Clipse, yeah, July 11th. That's when. So they dropped in July. So the cutoff must have been after that. So I don't know. McCall in the building. Mim said, "What's good, fellas?
What up, Mim?
Humberg, believe me, trust me, I got you. It won't be Drake. It's not as long as Aubrey doesn't win. I'm not clap. Oh yeah, four line is right. It's Donda 2. He submitted for Donda 2, not the Hitler stuff. Donda 2. I don't even know if Donda 2 was ever even released. Listen to me. I think that was like on. I don't even know. Oh no, he just released it to services or something. Nobody want Kanye in nothing, man. Get out of here. Quickie Sticky. Was that album WW3 or
Kanye's
Bully?
like, you want my spot flash?
Yeah, Kanye ain't doing it out of spite, gang. He's just trying to get in the mix and just mess people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like a dude that's just trying to mess up the vote, like the Green Party. Like, we the independent party. We're gonna mess it up for everybody. Like, it is what it is.
Trying to riff like me.
We seeing way more real artists and MCs getting recognition. Deadass. He submitted a Donda 2, not any of the extremely unhinged ones. I think
what's popping, brother.
Okay, there it is. So it's Donda 2. So Donda 2, but that's kind of, but you know, Donda 2 is old, but he just released it on streaming services. Yeah. It never was on. So I think he probably did that so he could submit. Kanye, they ain't letting you in that building, gang. Get out of it. They not letting you in there talking all that crazy stuff. Do you think Fraudbury would even show up? No, he won't. He's supposed to be on a boycott. Salute Noop in the building. Mobb Deep album fire. Let's talk about that Mobb Deep. I want to talk about that because I sent a text out to the gang. I was like, guys, listen to the Mobb Deep before you get here because Mobb Deep just dropped, and I want to talk about that. That's going to lead to a bigger conversation. And I know the people in the building for Nicki, we're going to get to Nicki later, but that's going to lead to a bigger conversation because the guys from Bag Fuel, Hino Essican, they used the Mobb Deep album to once again say old heads shouldn't rap. So I want to talk about that. But I want to start here with the Mobb Deep. Both of you guys have heard Mobb Deep, right?
Yeah.
I did not finish it. TJ got halfway through. But I like what I heard.
Taj Mahal smacks though.
I heard the whole album like a couple times.
That Taj Mahal joint, I like that shit hard. That shit go.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite joints. Out of the joints I heard, that shit do bang.
That shit go crazy.
Now that you mentioned, that Mobb Deep joint is rocking.
I had to get a full Mobb Deep. I had to throw the Hennessy jersey on for the.
Did y'all peep that?
Rolled up something, you know what I'm saying? I mean. I listened to Shook one first, and then I went into the new album.
Yo, Shook one just do something to you, gang.
I had to get my.
Didn't on some site didn't the Infamous just win best rap album of all time on some site? I was scrolling on some website. The Infamous won best rap album of all time. I forgot what it was. I was sitting there reading like, wow, and I ain't mad at it.
No, I'm not mad.
I ain't mad at that pick. You know?
I think I seen that too. Now that did you put that in the group chat?
I swear I was scrolling.
I didn't put it in the group chat, but
I can't remember the website.
Argue with that, but I'm not mad at it. But it's other albums. Like, let's be honest. But I understand what they're saying.
Like, the Infamous was crazy, yo.
You hear that? It's like, come on, man.
QB to LA said Mobb Deep is a classic.
Facts.
I just want to know where they get these Prodigy verses from. They talking about the new one. I guess it's the new one.
Oh, I seen an interview with Havoc. Havoc was basically saying that I forgot homeboy's name, but whoever Prodigy was working with, like that was in his camp. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean, I think they had mad vocal
verses because the verses sound crisp.
They sound so crisp.
They don't sound dated. They sound this shit is clean. They might have cleaned them up with AI or something.
They definitely cleaned them. I don't think they used AI. I don't
not AI, but they may have cleaned it up with digital. I'm sure they digitally remastered.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But they sound like this dude is right now rapping.
Facts.
Now I got another question though, right?
That joint with Nas go crazy. P kills that verse. He
Yo,
goes last on that verse.
Nas been killing everything.
Nas on
killed
everything
it, like,
for real.
And the song fit perfect to have Nas on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you come to Nas, you gotta have that right record. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you do.
Like,
Now
that's
I want
the God. You gotta come with the right record.
Yeah, that's Fliz. These shorts. When I cut these shorts up, when we do the little shorts for Twitter and all that wig gonna look crazy and shit. That wig gonna look crazy in these shorts, gang.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, "Yo, what's wrong with your boy?"
But
But
nothing wrong with me.
Like, why he not saying nothing?
now I got another question though, and this is a real question right here because I'm going to speak from my own experience. Did Mobb Deep sound like they fit in 2025? Just be honest.
No.
That's what I was thinking. TJ, what did you think?
I just think it sounds like Mobb Deep to me.
That they sound like Mobb
So
Deep.
like, I mean, I'm not even putting this is 2025. They sound like who they're supposed to sound like.
That I agree.
So that's how I accept it. You know what I'm saying?
I accepted it
like
too,
from
but
song one,
yes,
I'm like, oh yeah.
from song, but I had to adjust my. It's like, what? Because I've been listening to a lot of drug dealer. I've been listening to a lot of cocaine music.
But nah,
I haven't been listening to bust your ass. I haven't listened to music like that.
No. Block.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's bag this dope up.
Yep.
Somebody got shot 2 seconds ago. Like, I'm walking this corner store, give me 2 fried chicken and some shrimp fried rice.
Yeah,
you know
some fucking
like, this
off
is
the
that
block
shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but that's 2025 is different, right? We've been introduced. We've been getting a shot black in our veins of real hip hop over the last 2 years. It's been like we've been getting real hip hop. We've been getting it back. This is one of the best years. I'm doing beyond 2025 is a very good year for just raw ass hip hop. Even the hip hop that motherfuckers ain't even really listening to, like Stove God Cook. Well, we the underground had Stove God Cooks and my guy what's my guy Mother and Gun. I can't think of. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. But he rocked with Griselda. So we've been getting a lot of really good underground and overground shit. The Clipse just brought the shit back to the mainstream. Let me shout out this on super chat. FTR is talking about Mock Homies, Rich Axe Haitian. Oh, you talking about Mock Homie? I know Mock Homie. I just didn't hear that particular album. Mock Homies. That's their homie. That's the homie. Mock Homie's fire. But this has been a really good year for hip hop. But when the Mobb Deep first came on, and Prodigy's doing Prodigy, I was like, yo, nobody raps like this, right? Nobody raps this hardcore. It's either about getting money, getting, you know what I'm saying, this, da. But he brought back the boot in the ass, da. And I had to adjust. I was like, oh no, this is it. This is that Mobb Deep shit. I just don't know if they ready.
I had to pull over and check the hood. Like, I don't got it. All right. Like, you know
Stupid.
Nah, but that Mobb Deep,
that
shit,
it gave me that vibe. Like, you know what I mean?
And the beats is crazy. Did Primo do most of the beats?
I don't know who did most of the beats, but it just sounds like a Mobb Deep album. I feel like,
I know Primo's involved.
Havoc, of course. You know
Havoc did some beats. I know Primo got something to do with it. And Primo, the Nas and Primo about to drop too.
When I was listening, I heard the album a couple of times, and the beats.
Not yet, Vi. We didn't talk about Nicki yet. Go ahead.
Oh, the beats to me sound like they're a little bit upgraded. That's the wrong word. A little bit more modern.
Yes.
Than the original Mobb Deep sound. It still kept to Mobb Deep, but it gave me a lot of Griselda-ish feel.
But they should
some of the beats.
They should sound updated though.
You know, so I'm saying, some of those beats are a lot of those beats are more updated, I'll say, but that was a very solid album, bro. But to answer the question, it doesn't sound 2025, but that's not a diss. It sounds like a good ass Mobb Deep album.
And we need that. We need that low key. We need that because people forget that I'll punch in your face. We need that, just that bare knuckle hip hop that we missing.
Yep. Hey, yo, you know what? It's like somebody like Nori. Like Nori don't want to put out an album, but I'm like, yo, I think he should put out an album because it's Nori. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just do what you do, bro.
And so I'm gonna be honest. I listened to the last Nori joint,
and Nori. No, Nori's phone's probably crazy. He can call whoever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I would agree.
You know what I'm saying?
But he gotta be in. Because if he on podcast mode, he try to rap, he gonna sound like he a podcaster trying to rap.
You gotta be fully in rap.
I actually used to do a review channel, and I reviewed his last joint. I think I gave it like a C. It was good, but I was like, Nori could do better than this, da. So what I'm saying, and that was like 5 years ago. So, and he's not in the mode. He don't want to. So I want rappers that want to rap, right? I want you to want to be in this shit. Don't just do it because you can.
At the same time, I feel like he has to be, because look, He has to be motivated. You got everybody. Bleak just dropped the album. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he did.
Bleak, yeah.
I didn't.
Did the album drop or just a record? I think he just dropped the record.
I just see.
Yeah, I don't think he dropped the album yet. I think he got a record. I think he got a single in a video.
I've seen at least 3 videos.
But I don't album though. I have the internet now.
I didn't know he dropped.
But you know what I'm saying? Like all of those guys from that era, they're dropping music. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We got 160 people in the building. We appreciate you in the chat. Let me see his room.
And I just seen a new video from Crazy Joint from Red Cafe, Dave East, Mano. Is Fab on there? Who else? Yo, but the joint smacks though.
You talking about Mobb Deep?
Yeah, nah. I just seen a new Red Cafe joint. It got Mano on there.
Okay.
Dave East. I don't know. I think Fab might be on there too. You know what I'm saying? Either
Red
Fab,
Cafe don't get his flowers. Let's be honest.
Nah, that's the bro though, bro. Nice.
Stats in the building.
Yeah.
Mobb Deep killed that LP. Salute Al. So listen, I think Mobb Deep is they'll be timeless.
Yeah.
And the single they dropped, I thought the shit was crazy. Like I'm like, yo, that shit is great. Like the beat, and let's be honest, that joint, they've never done a beat like that.
That's the Mobb Deep Against the World joint.
Yeah, they've never done a beat like that.
First joint on the album too. So I'm like, oh yeah, like,
it's crazy.
How they coming?
It's crazy. Like that beat is crazy. I'm like, yo, this beat is crazy. Like I'm like, I don't know if Primo did that beat or whoever, but I'm like, bro, this is retarded. Like this is crazy.
Like all those tracks back to back, they sound right back to back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's like it's that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like it builds up to even the moment when it switches into the record with Nas.
Dre said Porter Henny song, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
The energy is the right word for that album. It was like it stayed consistent.
Mobb Deep got a tiny desk? Mobb Deep got a tiny desk concert?
I don't know.
What we talking about? Girl, honey, Mobb Deep got a tiny desk? I didn't see that.
I didn't see that neither.
I didn't see that.
I think Havoc was on what's the joint in DC though? The Porch joint?
Mm-hmm.
He was on that.
Okay. I wonder how they're gonna move forward with this tour. Who's gonna step in? Like De La Soul doing an album without
you know who
without Dove. How they gonna move forward without
was it
Prodigy?
Noid? I think Noid was with Havoc. I feel like Noid was with Havoc on the DC joint, the Porch joint. What's it off the porch?
Oh, Van Life, happy birthday, Van Life. Appreciate you. Came to be
happy
here.
Birthday. Cheers.
On spend some time with us. We here with you.
Salute.
Cheers on your birthday. Many more. We appreciate you being here. Lisa in the building. What we talking about? I know I'm behind, gang.
And the guy
I got a lot of comments.
Says happy birthday too.
Fernando.
Yeah.
Fernando.
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 Oh, I'm way back. Nick is the new Azalea Banks. 38 Special, so I was talking about Mother and Gun. 38 Special.
Oh, right.
Check out 38 Special. When y'all go, this is just homework assignment, Fliz. Go listen to 38 Special on your way home. 38 Special is nasty.
Bro, I got too much to listen to, bro.
No. You know what? Matter of fact, fuck that. Go listen to Shay Noir. It's a female rapper. Like I'm not gonna actually have you heard of her or not. I'm not gonna put you on the spot. Just listen to Shay Noir. CHENOIR. She's like a what's our girl here? Nami, the other we all know her. You grew up with her. No, rapper. Medusa Black. She's like a Medusa Black. Okay. Shay Noir is like built like that, like her style.
Gotcha.
Go listen to Shay Noir. Happy birthday, Van Life. Let me see what's going on. Sorry, we're gonna get to Nicki because Nicki's bugging out. I personally don't talk a lot about Nicki because her fans are extremely. I don't want them problems. It's certain people I just don't talk about. Their fans is crazy. I don't want the problems. So we're gonna touch on Nicki a little bit later, but I don't want them problems. Leave me out of this shit.
Just say no.
Mob sound like the infamous Murder Music, HNIC. I keep telling people, Prodigy was a king of New York for a couple months till that shit came out where he said, hey, you was a ballerina. I got the picture I seen. Until Jay did that, it was a real tussle for King of New York. Jay strategic. Listen, I know some people gonna get mad at me. That damn ballerina line, that hurt.
Prodigy had New York on Smash for a long time, for a minute though.
When HNIC, I think he was undisputed. When HNIC dropped, he was undisputed king of New York.
HNIC too, that was crazy too.
I don't remember too.
And speaking of Nas, right? Dre said Nas, when he dropped HNIC, Nas wasn't even in the question of King of New York. It wasn't even Nas. I think Nas was on hiatus at that time. So it wasn't even Nas wasn't even in the running.
Was that around? I think was
that around Nostradamus time when Nas was kind of like looked at it falling off and mom was sick. Mom was sick,
in that room. Yeah.
So Nas wasn't even in the running. Prodigy had that shit when he dropped. I remember when HNIC dropped, and you heard that joint like, oh, he just took New York. He took New York.
Was like 2000, 2001-ish.
Let me check. When did HNIC come out?
I want to say 2000.
But nah, Prodigy took New York. Let me see.
He took the streets, I think, at that time, because if it was.
But he had a big record off of there.
Yeah. No, I'm saying but 2000s not if it was 2000. The early 2000s had some crazy.
November 2000. It was 2000.
Yeah. All right.
This is before Blueprint and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, it definitely was king of New York. And when he dropped this November 2000,
yep.
who was competing with him? Like Jay had only had like
New York.
Jake might have had a volume 3. Jay had volume 3. Nas had nothing like. Oh, let me see something.
I gotta hear it. What year it came out?
What y'all talking about?
Damn, I didn't know there was an HNIC too. I'm saying.
What year?
2008.
After he got out of jail, then.
Yeah.
After he got out of jail. All right.
I didn't even know that.
I don't remember that. Absolutely, they did with Nas. They made timeless music, and Nas signed. Ain't this Mobb Deep on Mass Appeal? They on Nas label.
Yeah.
Nas is doing. Let's give a round of applause.
If you see what Nas is doing, he's putting all of the ones on.
Yes,
like here
he's carrying a torch, but he's doing what he's supposed. Nas supposed to be the one. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Nas supposed to be he's the savior of hip hop, and he's doing what he's supposed to do.
Damn, this is like a controversial question I'm about to say. Do you think Nas is doing what Hov's supposed to be doing?
Yes. Whoa. It's not any controversial. He doing what Hov was doing it, but Hov do it in silence.
Yeah.
But Hov got the Super Bowl and all this shit. Now his shit is too big. Like he moved on. Nas is carrying his culture. He just did the Supreme Team documentary. Like he's signing everybody.
Documentaries right now too.
Yes.
Something else coming out too.
He bringing the story. He's doing the story of hip hop. It's not about the money with Nas. Nas doing the story of hip hop. He's telling New York story.
Is he involved?
I think he did the Biz Markie documentary.
Yo, you guys didn't watch that?
Didn't see that.
Yo, come on, man. That was
it's
like
amazing.
a year ago. That was like
amazing.
A year ago.
It's amazing.
In the group chat, like, you guys.
I had to pay for that shit, but it's amazing.
Yo,
you gotta remind me. Sometimes I get so busy and stuff, man.
I did put it. That Biz documentary is amazing.
Yeah.
Alchemist worked on that Mobb Deep. Of course he did. Of course, I should have known that.
Rest in peace to Biz too.
But that and the other one, the Tupac one, the Dead Mama one, those joints was
you've been shouting that one out for a while. That Tupac joint, yep.
Okay, I know I'm behind on these comments. Mobb Deep make you want to punch face music. Niggas made an album called Murder Music. Yeah, that right. Yeah, listen, I can't even. I'm just gonna be honest. We had got out of that zone for a while, but this is really the perfect time. Right?
For that vibe, right?
This is the perfect time for him to come back. It wouldn't have worked last year. It wouldn't have worked the year before that. But right now with the Clipse, JID, Kendrick, right? Kendrick made it where we could put your boots on again. I went to the Kendrick show. The nigga had on Tim's. Kendrick walking around the stage with Tim's on. So this is Tim your music, like da. So he brought the feeling back. Well, no matter how these niggas feel about it.
Yeah, you know, it's true. Like this is the time to strike for music like that because hip hop is kind of down right now, and they're looking for something. It's like you can tell the culture is fishing for something. Like I don't think the culture even knows what it's looking for.
Yeah,
but it's feeling like something got to be
something's about to shift.
Yeah, like you know what I mean.
That being said, the What album is done. The What project is
talk
done.
About it.
Yeah,
the What project is complete.
And that is an issue why I can't keep listening to everybody else's joints because I'm trying to commit the whole album to memory because I know we're gonna be performing stuff. So I'm like, yo, I can't keep listening to all these other albums like that. You know what I mean? But I'm getting them in though.
Facts.
Okay, I'm trying to find this other. So when we brought up the Mobb Deep, right?
Yep.
It sparked me to get into the conversation of what happened with Mobb Deep with these guys, with the Bag Fuel podcast. And I want to talk about this because the Bag Fuel podcast, salute to Heino and Heineken and Esso doing their thing on the Bag Fuel podcast. I did do a video saying that the Bag Fuel podcast might be a problem. I'm just going to be honest because they were talking about older rappers shouldn't rap. So they spurred that conversation off of it's Esso with the braids, right? The one he's saying that older dudes shouldn't rap. That was spun off of the Mobb Deep conversation. They start talking about Mobb Deep ain't gonna sell this, ain't gonna sell that. They made a bet. Would they do $100,000? They were talking to E-Double, right?
That's right. I just see that. Yeah.
So, long story short, the conversation started that older rappers need to give it up. I'm beyond. Esso said that. He said it more than one occasion that older rappers need to give it up because it ain't their game no more. And the Mobb Deep wouldn't sell because they can't really sell because they're older artists. I didn't like this shit. I'm just gonna be honest. I thought it was whack for some elder statesmen to be talking about old niggas need to give up rapping. We're all artists. We're older, and we make some of the best. We'll eat these niggas ass up like that. I ain't saying pause. Fuck y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we bar nigga. We got bars, right? So I didn't appreciate Back Fuel and them saying that older artists need to give it up. He was saying like who was it? Who's the older guy? Oh, the Clipse. They started talking about the Clipse inspired a lot of older guys. And Esso was like, they shouldn't inspire him because they shouldn't be rapping.
But
right?
Yo, damn, and I fuck with the Back. I fuck with that platform. I mean, like, I think what they're doing is dope, right? But first off, it's like, why do we always as hip hop put an age thing on hip hop?
Yes.
Like, that's the main question. Like, why are we doing that? You know what I'm saying?
Like, E-Double said that same thing to them.
Why?
Because
you know what I'm saying?
I can tell you why people ain't want to hear it.
It's all the way whack. Yo, right?
Yep.
It's all the way, it's whack at the end of the day. So it's like you like Mobb Deep, for example. We just was talking about this behind the scenes, right? They're gonna go on tour. They're gonna go on tour and
salute to the super chat. Salute to the super chat.
Sell out, let's say, I mean, at least 10,000 or more, right? 10,000 or more, right? They can do that a night, right?
Yep.
We know the numbers on the ticket sales. Let's give them that at least, right? Then the merch. They're eating, regardless of what they're eating.
They're gonna make their money.
I mean, they're gonna make the money.
But that was his point: is that older cats can't make money. I didn't appreciate that.
Mobb Deep, like, you know
he was trying to say they're not going to sell no records.
They have a core following,
and he was like, "Who going to follow them?" So he's out of touch, gang. And it's like older guys can make the money in this business. I didn't like that what they were saying. I'm just going to be honest. Maybe I'll go on their show one day. I'll at them, but
not only that though, a lot of these old rappers, they're going on tour together and they're doing a dunk, like the dunk. You know what I mean? Like they're doing like there's an arena in Atlantic City that they sell this shit out all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you're getting 20,000 people and venue with 5-10 acts or 5, because that's what they're doing, 5 to 8 acts for the night. You know what I'm saying? Old school. You know what I mean? Old school. But they killing this shit. And the shit's sold out.
They're living the dream, getting loot off their music.
And then of course the merch is involved too. You always got to throw the merch in.
Yep. But yo, man. Y'all want the honest truth?
I know what you're going to say.
Talk to me, Fernando.
You ready for people to be mad?
Are you ready? Because they will cook you. They will cook us.
I get it.
Fernando speaking.
The reason why this happens, and y'all know what I always say, because it's not just the hip-hop culture. It's the black culture.
Oh, I know that's what you was going to say.
Let's just be honest.
I was going to say it, but I let you say it.
It's the black culture. You know, and hip-hop it's rooted, stemmed right into the black culture. Who fights? Black comics are all fighting. You don't see white comics having beef like that. Black rappers. Everything is always like the black culture kind of being like, what's another thing that plagues the black culture? Fatherlessness, and to a degree, right? And that's what hip hop, they want hip hop to be fatherless. If you get rid of the OGs, you have all the young cats, like I said, going out of control, and then you be like, oh, then you lose hip hop. Guess what? Hip hop sales went down. People don't want to hear X, Y, and Z all the time. I always say this, and I hope I'm articulating this right.
You're saying that correct.
But it's like we know why other cultures and other genres don't experience this. You want hip hop to be fatherless. Why? Why do we want our culture to be fatherless? That young rapper, little whoever, should be looking up to like, oh, snap, back in the day, Big Daddy Kane, blah, blah. Oh, Big Daddy Kane's coming through. Maybe I should check him out to learn about his stage presence or something like, we don't have today. You know what I mean?
It's crazy that you say that because it's like when you're watching somebody's concert, like a concert like you might see like on, let's say, one of the Amazon concerts or something.
Yep.
They just had Bad Bunny on it, right? Like you're watching that. You're looking at it from what you just said. Like, what's he doing on stage? Like,
for real?
What's the stage set up like? Oh, damn, like, I want to do that. Like, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I remember seeing Mos Def do a show.
Smoke, like, you know what I'm saying?
I was like, I'm stealing half of that. You know what I saw him do, it was like, I was a young boy. I'm like, yo, like, So when you're young, you should have people to look up to, not people say, them old cats can't do nothing. I can do this better than that. It's fatherless. You know what I mean? And if you have any culture, any art form, any, not just art, anything that doesn't look towards this past for guidance is gonna be kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
And that's just my word. I may be wrong. I don't know if I made people mad. Hopefully I didn't. I hope you understand what I'm trying to get across. But hip hop needs OGs, just like everything needs, like, all right, what is this history? Where does this come from? You know, don't shit on his history.
Now you see how he said about like SO, like, you know what I'm saying, like he's like 50. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, why would you keep trying to down an old, like, you know what I mean, like an old, I want to say old rapper, but a rapper that is close to your age still rapping, like, you know what I mean?
So let me tell you the whole story.
That's like somebody saying, why you still podcasting? I mean, like, yeah, it's the same shit, bro.
Yep.
First of all, let me get to the super chat. Salute to Paula T for the super chat. Said great show. We appreciate you, Paula, tapping in. We love the super chats. Thank you. So I want to say what's going on with SO. It's more to the story. So SO was telling a real story that there are two so-called really, really big, legit record execs that are pressuring him. He's 49. He doesn't rap. He said there are two record execs in New York keep pressuring him to make an album because he, one, looks like a rapper, and for two, he has a hot podcast. Right? That tells you the state of hip-hop industry. They want a guy that doesn't rap to make a record. He's like, I don't want to rap. I lisp. I stutter. I don't want to rap. I don't know how to rap. I've never made a record. But he said they keep pressuring him like, you got the look. You got you're hot right now. Da, da, da. So they're looking for any excuse to make a rapper. And then it spawned him to say, why would I rap when I'm so old? Most of these motherfuckers that's old shouldn't be rapping either. So that's where the whole conversation came from.
So you think it came from his insecurity? Is that a correct way to say it?
That's a way to say it.
That's like, I mean, like, is that coming from his insecurity? Because I'm confident with my shit. I know what I do when I step in the booth. Yeah. I know what I do when I step in the studio. I know what the fuck I do when I step on the stage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that I know what my presence is when I walk in a building. Like, I'm that confident to be like, yeah, I'm him.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and I think that also,
and I'm humbly saying that. Like, you know, at the same time, like,
we're not gonna act like some dudes. We're not gonna act like a lot of dudes aren't whack. Let's just keep it a buck.
Yeah, let's keep it all the way.
It's some dude that is trash, sound dated, da da da. But that's young. It's young dudes sound trash, sound dated. So it's not like age makes you dated or not, right? And what I didn't like also is that he tried to downplay the Clipse. The Clipse had a big rollout. They had a big year. They did this and that and the third. He was like, yo, them sales wasn't real. So Eric Sermon was like, what you mean the sales wasn't real? He's like, yo, they had bundles. He was like, they were stuffing T-shirts. They were stuffing CDs in the T-shirts. That's a nigga mentality. That's dumb because you don't stuff nothing and nothing. People buy the merch with the CD. They physically know. He was like, they didn't even listen to the CD. I listened to the whole thing, and I was appalled. I'm just gonna be honest. SO was not cooking. His pilot light was off, but he thought he was cooking. He was like, yo, they bought bundles. Bundles don't count, nigga. Bundles do count.
Yeah, that counts. That's just a new way of marketing now.
And we gonna do bundles. Dead ass.
Records and everything. What we talking about?
I just didn't like it, and I'm sick of the age conversation, and we got to move this needle where we're not always talking about how old somebody is when they rapping. Is he good or is he not? Because I know you can bring in 45, 20-year-olds. That shit, most of that shit, 95% of that shit going to be absolute trash. Because they 20 that they nice. So let's not start that shit. And most of the best records we talking about on the Grammys is older gentlemen. Every year, you never get somebody young on there. Then they don't deserve it. It ain't like they getting fucked. They don't belong on there because shit be 9 times 10 bunch of drill shit, right? That is absolute trash. That don't got no musical value whatsoever fucking ever. So what I'm saying is, yes, I get it. What he's trying to say. He's trying to say, okay, if you're an older guy, you ain't been rapping, don't come out of nowhere because you heard Malice and fucking Pusha T. Now you want to start rapping again. I understand that, right? I understand that point. But at the end of the day, why can't I be inspired? He's like, you're rapping in your basement. So the fuck what? Why do you give a fuck? You know what I mean? Why is it's not none of your, he's making it like, yo, you shouldn't even do that. It's a hobby, gang. You go bowling. You know what I'm saying? You at the club smoking what kind of goofy shit, throwing your money to these bras in the fucking strip club. Why I can't go to the studio and make my fucking music if I want to? I'm to any age.
Hey, you know it's crazy too because there's so many like underground rappers that we haven't heard of that like the people that's in the chat haven't heard of, but in their city and their little they're little probably like, you know what I'm saying, from here, like California, you can do that whole and be good. You ain't even got to be mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Texas, the same shit. You can do the whole Texas area, make your millions of dollars and not even be mainstream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just like with Cash Money. Cash Money, they was caking before we even before we even heard of them. They was already touring and everything.
I'm just tired of the conversation.
It's about building your audience.
It's belittling, gang. Especially from an older head. He's not the only old head that says shit like that, though. That's the problem. But they're usually non-rappers. And I was walking Rock Ness Monster. Salute to Rock Ness Monster. He has a Twitter. You know Rock Ness Monster.
Of course I do,
yeah. He has a Duck Down. He has a Twitter page. I'll say Twitter. He has a YouTube channel himself. He addressed this, and what he said, I was like, he's on point. He said, if you never did this, you can't understand this. If you've never participated musically, you'll never understand the feeling that we get when we do this music, right? So there's no way to relate to a guy. So if you're a guy that you worked at you drove a bus for 30 years, you never rapped, you never did nothing, you just came straight out of high school, you went to whatever, and then you start working, and you don't understand what an artist really does with this music. It's cleansing, it's therapeutic. If you've never done it, it means nothing to you. So Rock Ness Monster, salute to Rock Ness Monster. He's dead ass.
I think I when I hear people talk like that.
We from Providence,
Rhode Island, dead ass.
Yo, now when I hear people talk like that, and this is just a me thing, first thing I think is these people aren't really music fans like that, but their soul can't sink deep. If when a song comes on, if your soul can't see, I can play like a Sade record, right?
Yeah.
Or like, let's say Memory Lane when Nas comes on.
You're
my
right, Black
soul and my spirit sinks into these songs.
Right.
I'm not thinking of what age is this person singing rap.
Or what it's soul.
It's like, oh my God. So when people start talking, to me, you already told me you don't listen to music like that. You just listen to music you think is cool.
Yeah.
You know, there's a difference between, this is cool and this will make me cool. You know what I'm saying? Because the cool kids listen to this at the cool kids table.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I hear when people talk about age. You already told me you don't hear music with your soul. So that's just a me. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I am.
I'm not mad at that.
Now, for real, you don't listen to music with your soul.
That's
you
like
listen to shit you think is cool.
That's like listening to a Marvin Gaye. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly. You can listen to a Billy Ray Cyrus album if you want to. You know what I mean? Or something. It's like if it touches your soul, that's how you listen to music through your soul, not because it's cool.
Salute. Give it up to Fernando. Fernando.
No, poke myself in the eye with a strand of his hair and shit.
Instigator said, if older rap artists should stop rapping, we wouldn't have gotten Nas King's Disease trilogy and the Magic trilogy. I want bars after sales. I don't care about Billboard numbers. And this is what I gotta say about that. It's a fucking myth that these youngins outsell us. It's some bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. First of all, you don't get nominated for Grammys unless you sell. Let's just start there. Ain't no youngins on there. Hip hop right now has the lowest of sales it's ever had in fucking like
history.
For real.
30 years.
History, bro.
30 years because most of the old guys are being told by niggas like Esso to stop fucking rapping. So now we got these young guys who can't carry this shit. Right. They don't make good enough music, and now this shit's suffering. The music is repetitive. They putting very little thought into it. Them motherfuckers will tell you straight up, I made this shit in 5 minutes. I freestyled this shit. I don't write down nothing. I just say it in the engineers hits record. I say something, he stops it, and we just make a song like that. So these young niggas putting zero effort into this shit. So that's why the shit's suffering. Esso wants the niggas like us to quit. Old school artists should flood the market while the door is open.
I agree.
I agree with that.
Salute to Thomas.
Agree with that.
The door is open. MP said 100%.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like a shift in music. So anything right now can happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like anything can happen.
Yeah. I think this is like nature corrects itself. All this stuff is going on for a reason. All these older artists are jumping in right now, and there's this lane that opened up because of something. It's not just because it's time. Something evolved and made it happen. You know what I mean? And why? You got to put your brain and your finger on why is this going on? Why is rap dying because of the young people can't hold it? You know, it's evolution. I mean,
I'm just laughing at the comment. Normally I would cook Fernando, but he's speaking facts. Fernando. Hey.
Hey, yo, all you had to do was pull out a chimney right now from the chimney truck, bro.
They don't know nothing about no chimneys. They don't know nothing about chimneys out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, listen. So we got that off. I think we got that old school conversation off. I think we got that. Anything else you want to add to that?
Nah, we Gucci.
Oh, Black Boss said, I disagree with Flares. I agree it's made to seem that way, but black culture isn't toxic culture. I believe. I'm
not saying black culture is toxic.
You said it has some toxic elements in it.
Yeah. Let's be honest. I'm not gonna fabricate truths. You know what I mean? You know, but black culture is beautiful. Let's put that out there.
We got a beautiful culture.
Yeah. Like we are the innovators of mad shit. Black culture is beautiful. But unfortunately, as you know as well as I do, we have too much inner fighting within the ranks too.
Yeah.
You know, like we got to admit that. You know what I mean? It's
and
like,
that's a big problem though, because I mean, if we uplift each other, it'd be a different vibe. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah.
Hawkman 4 said, I appreciate y'all for creating a space like this. Mad respect. We appreciate you for watching, Hawkman.
Salute.
Yeah. Get some sleep. Listen, did anybody see the Rakim Tiny Desk? He has new
I saw some of it.
You saw some of it?
I was watching the piece. I was scrolling. I go, oh, that's Rakim right there.
My bad, girl, honey. I did not watch it, but now I will go watch it. It's so much shit that I gotta know.
Catch up.
It's so much stuff going on. I never thought about that way. Good point. Never thought about it that way. Am I the only one who rates Stillmatic above Illmatic? No, you're not. It's blasphemy to do it, but I do it. Actually,
interesting.
I'm gonna tell you something.
There is a few people that say that too.
I'm gonna tell you something.
I like both those albums.
I like them both, but I'm gonna tell you something that I say that this is definitely unpopular opinion, but it's hard to debate it. I say what most people will not say. It was written, it's been Illmatic. Nas' second album is better. It's a better product. It's more. It has a better formula. So bigger records.
That's why I was getting at.
It's a bigger rap album.
Ask you if that's the reason why, because like that album basically took Nas to that. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say this, and just in all honesty, I think I have too much bias for Illmatic. When Illmatic came out, I was at an age where there's only certain albums I can point to and certain rappers that say I gotta get better. When Illmatic came out, I knew I have to get better. When by the time it was written and Stillmatic came out,
shit,
I was like, yo, this freaking Nas dude in 94 when it came out, right? Like his flows on Illmatic, I mean, I just couldn't. So I'm being biased. Like, so I know I can't put any of his other albums above Illmatic. I just can't. Like, it's a me thing, you know? But I think his albums are all fire. But Illmatic, to me, it was like, what is this dude doing?
The shit that he was talking, like, he was painting a picture, bro. Like, you visualized every line that he was saying in every fucking song. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She's not talking about you.
Like, in every song, it's like you can see that shit. Like, I mean, like, you walk through Queen's projects with Nas when he was writing that. I mean, like,
it's very descriptive.
He painted that picture, bro. Like, you wanted to go to Queens. Like, this is dangerous, but guess what? I want to go.
I actually, I remember I went to Queens with one of my boys and this other guy, and you know, I was young, you know, stupid shit. There was, I forgot which album, where one of the Mobb Deep albums where they had a skit with like, yo, these Queens dudes think they're a bunch of killers out here, right? Mm-hmm. So stupid young me, I'm walking, I'm in Queens, and I said, yo, these Queens niggas, yo, my boy, like, yo, like, you know, being a more mature man, like, what kind of stupid shit was I on saying that dumb shit in Queens? But shout out to Queens, man. Shout out to my boy Fire and Gilly out there too. And shout out to Gilly. When I shot the video in Queens like 2 years ago, him and his boys had me held down out there in Queens. So shout out to y'all, my Jamaican brethren out there.
Mo Fire.
Yep.
Boom, 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 boom.
So, gang, the moment we all been dreading, right? Because I don't talk about Nicki for this reason, but I do want to get.
Oh snap! Let's see if there can be some spice.
In the comments said what I'm about to say.
What they say?
I'm gonna let you do what you do.
I've been skipping like all the Nicki stuff. We're not talking about Nicki yet. It's been a lot of Nicki comments.
Yeah, I see it.
Pro and con, anti and positive.
Oh wait, it's time. We're gonna talk about Nicki. Kind of switch the wig around, give a little different look. Oh snap!
Fernando.
Bang!
Now you look like Eduardo.
Eduardo? I'm Eduardo.
So you went from Fernando to Eduardo.
All right, there we go.
Yeah. You might gotta throw on one of the hats or something.
Throw the hat on. Now Eduardo with the hat.
There you go, right there. There you go.
This shit is hot. Fat nigga like me be sweating.
Surprisingly enough, they got a lot going on. I'm way behind, gang. Let me go now. I know I missed a lot of comments, gang. I apologize. What I'm gonna start doing, I don't want to shrink the screen. I think I'm gonna do that today. I think I'm going to do that.
What's that do?
What happened is it'll show all the comments and then I just got to shrink the screen. But I don't like doing that because it's whatever. But it'll show the comments. We're going to do that for a little bit. I'm going to let that rock for a little bit because I'm missing mad comments. Yep. But it is what it is. I don't really like doing that because when I do the shorts, it messes it up. But it is what it is. We're gonna rock with it anyway. Dead ass. So listen. Let me see what we got going on. We're gonna talk. We're just gonna do our thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to talk about this Nicki situation, right? I don't talk about Nicki a lot because these fans are really, really aggressive. they really, really, really aggressive. But I want to have this conversation because Nicki has allegedly quit rap. She's not putting out her album that she's been teasing for a long time, and she's all set with you MFers because of Jay-Z. Do y'all know what's going on?
Not at all.
She's high. Nicki's high as shit. Like she's fucking bugging, bro.
So let's do this. Let's talk about this, right? Let me read this. Let me read this, and we're gonna have a conversation.
Go look at any clip from Nicki, and you be like, "Damn."
You know what else?
What
too?
They was talking about. This is your brain on drugs.
Nicki not only definitely high. Listen, I don't care. You barbs could come for me, but listen,
she's high.
She definitely on something. But at the end of the day, I that's irrelevant. What's going on is her husband low key is kind of messing up her life because he allegedly some dude, a German security guard, is suing them. They about to lose they might lose their mansion because he punched the German security guard for her allegedly because whatever, and then the German security guard sued them for $500,000. She's refusing to pay him. Now he's telling the judge to sell their mansion so he can get his money.
All right. Because
low key, he did punch the guy. Now, Nicki has been on a Jay-Z mission. She don't like Jay-Z. It's been a while. I'm gonna read this article so we can all know what's going on. But yeah, Nicki kind of low key out there.
She's high, bro. I'm gonna keep saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really
Let's talk about it. Before we get to she's high. Right? I get it, but let's talk about this. Nicki Minaj is quitting music, and it's all because of who? Jay-Z, allegedly. She ran about Jay-Z and rock CEO Desiree Perez on social media. Nicki says she's scrapping her next album and won't be releasing any more music amid her long-standing beef with Jay-Z and Rock Nation. But Jay-Z's never said a word. He's never said a word to this girl online. Like so I don't know what the beef is about.
Like, you're saying she has beef with
Let me continue the conversation. She made the announcement on X, formerly Twitter, on Wednesday after a fiery rant about her issues with the company and the legendary rapper. Quote, "They've been begging the Queen for a tour and an album. I said no. LMFAO. Wanted to patch it up. They needed help from the Queen and the Barbs. I called the Barbs on a secret Barb phone, and it was a resounding no. Just like the casino." She began referencing Jay-Z's failed bid to obtain a casino license in New York City. Quote, "Jay-Z, let me find out you're going to let Desiree take the fall alone. I don't blame you. That ugly asshole bitch gonna snitch anyway. You might as well beat her to it. Conspiracy, false imprisonment, civil rights violations, run." From there, she concluded, "Okay, I'm not gonna put out an album anymore. No more music. Hope you're happy now. Jay-Z, bye, Barb's, love for life." Minaj hasn't officially confirmed her, but did hint at a March 2026 release last month. So basically, Nicki Minaj, it says she's been targeting Jay-Z and Rock Nation Desiree Perez on social media for many months. She previously complained that their decision to select Kendrick Lamar to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show instead of Lil Wayne was not a good idea. She also alleged on many occasions that she wasn't properly compensated by Jay-Z when he sold Tidal in 2021. So basically, she's been saying for a while that Jay-Z owes her millions. I want to have this conversation. I see that the chat is going crazy, so I can't even keep up with it. So that's why I put the chat on the side. It's a lot of people having a lot to say about this Nicki conversation. We got over almost 250 in the building. We appreciate you guys commenting. It is what it is, but I want to have this conversation. So can I go first, or who wants to touch on this?
You go ahead, bro.
They like, get yourself in trouble. Listen.
I'm gonna talk about shit.
Listen, first things first with this thing. Yes, I do believe Nicki is out of control. Her mind is not all there. I think Nicki got a lot going on, and I do think there are mind-altering substances involved. Okay, I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, don't want to believe that, but it's just a fact. And until her fans are not going to acknowledge it. But I do think that there are mind-altering substances involved that I got Nicki spazzing out. So I know a lot of people say that that's not true, but most of them are her fans now. And I don't see no. Listen, we know when people are spazzing out over when people are doing stuff in an altered mind state. I think Nicki's in an altered mind state. She has a problem with Jay-Z. Most people wouldn't air this stuff out on social media. They wouldn't air it out like this. They wouldn't go over the top with it. She's been beefing with everybody, right? She's Azalea Banks right now. Everybody can get it. Cardi B for no reason. Cardi B was like, chick, I didn't even come out with you. You came out with other artists. Why you always at me? She's younger than, she's like, I was in high school when you was fucking popping. So she's younger than her. So she's like, gang, like, listen. And let's be honest, Nicki, this new attack, let's just be honest, this new attack from Nicki to Cardi was unprovoked. I know the bar's going to have a field day with that. It was unprovoked. Cardi dropped her album, and Nicki said something out of nowhere, had nothing to do with her, and they got into it back and forth, right? This ain't about me being a fan of one or the other. I like them both as human beings. How about that? All right? But at the end of the day, I'm going to call a spade, and it was an unprovoked attack. Cardi B caught strays, and she responded in kind. So I think right now, Nicki quitting rap, first of all, I don't know how that has anything to do with Jay-Z. I have no idea how it has to do with Jay-Z, but as for some reason, Nicki saying it's Jay-Z's fault, right? And Desiree Perez. I don't even know how Desiree Perez catches more strays than anybody in hip-hop. Anybody. I never heard this lady speak one time. And they always talking about Desiree Perez. TJ, what you got to say?
I think that Nicki should just shut up and do work, bro. Like, Cardi's working, everybody's working, right? All you see her doing is tweeting. But yeah. I feel like at the same time, like, her camp isn't protecting her because they're letting her go on these rants. It's clearly she has a drug problem. They're letting her go on these lives looking crazy, right?
You can't say that. These fans don't want to hear that she got no drug problem. But go ahead.
That's really what it is, bro.
I'm gonna let you cook.
Clearly see it.
I do not disagree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why she's not on a tour. She can't do a tour. She probably can't. I mean, like, yo, it's crazy because, like, Nicki was one of the ones, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like,
no, she had female rap on lock.
Like,
for
years, I mean, so it's like,
yeah.
And talk even coming at Cardi, it's like, yo, like, Cardi ain't dropped in 7 years. It's her time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, then you just come left field the same day or maybe a day after her album dropping, all the shine is on Cardi, you're dropping an album or you throw subliminals at her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what you got, Fernando?
It's not your fault. I'm a bitch. I'm a monster. Yes, I'm a beast and a feast when I conquer. Nah, I used to love that song. That was my favorite Nicki Minaj song. I don't think Nicki Minaj is retiring at all. She's ranting. She's going on a rant. Yo. She might be going through whatever she's going through. Nicki Minaj will still be doing music. She's just talking out of emotion right now.
She's very
That's
emotional.
My opinion. She's not going to quit rapping. You know what I mean? So that's my take on it.
She's been
this time, won't you save me? This time, won't you save me? Baby, I can feel myself giving up.
I want to say this though, and this may cause a little dissension in the chat or get some people a little upset with Chuck Wick. Some of these people, gang, I can say the slightest thing and they'll be on my comments. I can no longer support your channel. I have to unsubscribe from you. The slight one sentence, gang. That's how crazy it is in this YouTube streets. One sentence could get you unfollowed, unsubscribed.
You're like, we love you, Charles.
But I'm going to say this. I think, gang, and I get it. Brace yourself. I think Nicki feels that she's not going to ever get the right amount of sales when she does drop. I think it's a fear thing. So it's better to say Jay-Z fault than to come out and go number 3. Right?
I'm not mad at that.
It's just my opinion. Like they so worried about sales. Mm-hmm. It's all about sales. Instead of just if you were just dropping music, we wouldn't care. It's called a legacy artist. Yeah. Legacy artists don't need to sell. Anita Baker ain't gonna fucking sell no records.
But she gonna go on tour and sell that fucking arena road.
Shade gonna make an album. We're gonna love the album, and whoever wanna hear it. Frankie Beverly's recipe. All these motherfuckers. It's called a legacy. Sooner or later, you become a legacy artist, gang.
Yo, hold up. You know what's crazy? I think there was just was it Patti LaBelle? Then they were just telling me too when I was in Atlantic City this weekend. It was all the Queens tours. Patti LaBelle, was it not
Aretha Franklin, Anita Baker, probably in that realm.
Like all of them. Shaka Khan, all of them. They said that shit was so crazy, sold out too. 2 nights in a row.
I go see that.
Yeah,
who was it again? Say it again.
Like all of like the Shaka Khan.
Okay, say like.
Patti LaBelle, you know what I'm saying? Like all of
those soul female singers who used to sing, you know what I'm saying? And they at the same time they cook a pot of collard greens. I
feel like Stephanie Mills was on there too.
Oh yeah, Stephanie Mills shit.
Dead ass. Let me see. Lisa's sister, a member for 1 month, said hello, salute. We appreciate you, Lisa.
Appreciate you.
Hey,
salute.
Girl.
Gay homosexual. What gay homosexual? That's first of all, great name. Sad thing is, a lot of fans don't want their face to be well. That's true. Let me see. Young Money turn old pennies. Like I said, listen. What's happening in the chat? The chat's going nuts. I don't know what's going on YouTube. Y'all fighting amongst yourselves. It is what it is. Cardi lives rent free in her head. Girl, honey, that's a fact. Not Nicki in the Alps. Listen, some of these comments are too risque to highlight. They going crazy, which I knew it would. I know this Nicki stuff is very toxic.
I just think Nicki just drop, yo.
Drop your music, gang. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what bothers me with these rappers these days. They so worried about what their chart position gonna be. We didn't worry about that shit. We just dropped records, gang. Yeah. Lady in Rage, what she do? She just dropped her fucking record, Fliz. Mm-hmm. Right? Motherfucking Common used to drop his record. I used to love her. Magic Common was worried about the sales. We would have never got the record.
Yeah.
Black Eternal, like Eternal Reflection, that are all these great records. If they was worrying about the sales, we would have never got them. Yep. But they so worried about the sales. I think Nicki's really worried about the sales. Because right now, them Bob's gonna have to do a whole lot of this, that, and the third of pushing the needle to make these records work. Yo. I think when you out of the game for 5, 6, 7 years, it ain't that simple, right? What Cardi B said, bitch thinks she Chung Lee, like on some shit. So it's like, gang, you got to have more than Chung Lee. Chung Lee was a long time ago.
Cardi just came
stay consistent. Swinging. Let me see. What did it say? Yo, Charles, what we say, Dre? You still thinking they're going to manipulate the numbers, not in their favor because the Barbs support Nicki. They got old songs going number 1, currently like 10-year-old songs. It is what it is. It is what it is. We're doomer in the business.
I just say drop the music, yo, at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, just put out the music.
You said Aretha Franklin? She said Aretha has gone to glory. Who said Aretha?
I'm just saying.
We were just throwing stuff out there.
But Shaka Khan.
We wasn't being definite. We were saying women in that age bracket and that, you know what I mean?
Like they all was in one concert recently. I think it was like a couple weeks ago in Atlantic City. Sold out 2 nights in a row. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Dead ass. Sweezy said Tupac still the GOAT in your opinion.
For sure.
So Tupac to me. So let me clarify this. I made a video. Most of y'all motherfuckers didn't even watch it. Shit got like 2,000 views. Most of y'all didn't even watch the shit. But I said Tupac is the greatest rapper in history. Tupac is the greatest rapper in history of legacy. Like when you say rapper, what a rapper is supposed to be. I'm not saying lyrically. I'm not saying that. Tupac embodies. You're supposed to be a rebel, right, Fernando? You're supposed to be a rebel. You're supposed to be able to rap. You're supposed to be able to be. You're supposed to be a sex symbol, low key, like LL Cool J. You're supposed to have all the elements. You're supposed to be fly, fresh, fit, all that shit. be able to spit some knowledge and spit some ignorance at the same time. Rappers are contradictory. Tupac did everything, sell records. He was one. At one point, Tupac was the most sold rapper in history.
He's like, shoot him and read about him.
Before Eminem came along, I know you motherfuckers got an issue with that. He's white because he went blind. Eminem, but at the end of the day, before Eminem came along, Tupac was the number one, the highest selling rapper in fucking history. Nigga, it was Michael Jackson. So Tupac was, to me, I didn't say he's the best writer, the best lyricist. Nas is the greatest lyricist. Jay-Z embodies everything that a successful business-minded rapper was supposed to be. Jay-Z's that. But as far as if you say rapper, Tupac, yes, I still say he's the greatest rapper. Not saying that he wrote the best rhymes. Not saying that. Saying he made the best records. Every one of his albums got about 5 joints on each album. Let's just be honest.
That's a fact.
And his work ethic was impeccable.
Hey, yo, you know what? A lot of albums back in the day, they were dripping off of the singles. If you go back and like respectfully, not just hip hop though, like I mean, like just albums in general. When you go back and listen to them, like classic albums, like you're like, oh shit, like that song was alright. But there was those songs that carried that album and took it over to it, like to where it is. Like I mean,
yep.
Outside of Michael Jackson, I'm just gonna say that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dead ass.
Black Nobody say nothing bad about no Michael.
Black Maul said Tupac the most influential rapper for sure. That's what I mean. Like influential as a rapper. Tupac definitely the full package. Cassie said. I'm sorry. Miss Rock Kitty said Pac had it all. He did. The prototype. They making fucking hologram of this motherfucker, and it's still like the hologram better than these niggas right now. Like Pac right now is crazy.
Yeah. You know that shit, the AI shit.
It's crazy.
Yo, that shit is crazy. I'm like, wait, what do you mean? It's like it's just crazy. Like,
Sarah,
he's chilling with Elvis right now. Like,
Sarah, I just dropped a video right now, right before the show went live. I dropped about Timbaland and Tata. Go check that out. After the show is over, I just talked about Timbaland. I want to talk to these guys about Timbaland and Tata, the AI artists. I want to play that video, but I don't want to get copyright strikes. So I'm on a bubble.
Yeah, don't
but
do it.
That Timbaland thing is crazy. I want to talk about that too. You right, Sarah. We need to talk about that Timbaland and the AI artist Tata. I want to talk about that. I think we all said with the Nicki conversation, right?
Yeah, we good.
Cardi been sneak dissing for years, same as Drake and K-Dot over 10 years. They all been sneak. All these rappers sneak diss game.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
We need to just be like flag on the play. Everybody sneak dissing. Ain't nobody in the wrong or the right. At this point, everybody sneak dissing. Everybody. So let's just be honest. What do you think about Glasses Malone banned from Vlad's song? I don't know what happened with Glasses. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what happened with Glasses. I don't think she worried about sales for some reason. The Barb's and haters alone will get her 20. She's not MFP. I'm just going to be honest. I don't think she's going to do 200K. 200K is hard right now.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the Bob, she at least do 100.
Oh, then she'll do 175 easy. What she might do 2 with the right record. That's what people don't understand no more.
It's the right
It don't matter how many fans you got. You need the right record. And if you she's alienating everybody's fans. So a lot of people not gonna fuck. Megan Thee Stallion fans ain't gonna stream it. Yeah. Fucking Cardi fans ain't gonna stream it. Jay-Z fans ain't gonna stream it. So you're alienating a lot of people when you do these fucking rants. This is why motherfucker like Nas just shut the fuck up. There's a lot of rappers just shut the fuck up. They be quiet. Right? Just shut the fuck up.
Put the music out.
Just put the music out. Back in the day, back in my day, motherfuckers just put their songs out. There wasn't a lot of troublemakers.
Write the song, Cube. Shut up, Cube.
Pac was everything. He did everything really well.
Last single she had that was a banger. No, it was like last shit that everybody in your body. That I ain't gonna lie, that song was banging
but that's
everywhere.
What it goes down to. Just put the music out.
She gotta put something hot like that. You know what I mean?
Cause you're Nicki Minaj. Like, you know what I mean? Like why are you even questioning that? Like, put the fucking music.
It's obviously, you're going through something. Like she got to be going through something. You know what I mean? Like to be so publicly vocal and have a breakdown. You know what I mean? Like, just pull it back, Nicki. Pull it back. You know what I mean? Say, hey, call me. Let's get a collab.
Clipse want them collabs.
I'll hop on a song too. Like,
yo, Flynn's like, listen,
Nicki,
Tekashi, call Flynn's like whoever.
Just call me.
TJ
just happened to be in the studio.
Oh, man.
I'm like Busta Rhymes.
I know, right?
I'm sitting there rolling up all the weed. Like, shit, y'all gotta keep me here.
We pushing
2026. Nicki Minaj featuring an artist named Fliz, TJ Sauce.
Yeah, I got all the bottles. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm rolling up all along.
I'll produce the beat.
I'm just in the back. I'm just chilling smoking. You know what I mean? Take that. No Diddy. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're supposed to say. Like, you know what I mean?
Dead ass Tupac and
Wait,
Kendrick
is
Lamar.
that love from Cape Verde? Is that what I'm saying?
Oh, Lazy Cloud Salute. I like that name, Lazy Cloud Salute.
That's Cape Verde word. I'm Cape Verdean word.
Salute to the Cape Verdes in the building. Y'all got this motherfucking dance. Y'all got me and Shorty been trying to learn it.
And the World Cup is popping.
What's y'all? Hold up.
It's like a 3-step, right?
What's y'all fucking? Y'all gotta dance.
Hey yo, I don't do that shit till 5 drinks in.
It's called. Y'all got some y'all got some of the sexiest music.
Hell yeah.
And
it's a guy that y'all sing. He's like, he'd be like, yo, come over to my house. Like some shit that be, it's some Cape Verdean shit. It's a dude that's mad smooth voice. And this motherfucker, the king of Cape Verde music.
Like Nelson Freitas. I love Nelson Freitas shit, yo.
Shorty be listening to
understand none of it. I just listen.
Yo, I know, yo, like,
dame la de tofa, dame yo
fofa, ela eldo, come yo gutita. I don't know what that song is cracking.
We're gonna eat good. That's what we do know. We're gonna eat good.
Yo, look up a Rebound Chick by Nelson Freitas. I think Nelson, I need a rebound chick. That was the shit, boy.
Right, that is a big song too. You're right.
Let's talk about this guy right here, gang. I started and I didn't finish it. I want to talk about Timbaland and Tata, the AI artist. Let me get a.
Wait, that's how she looks?
Yeah.
That's how she look
now.
They
got him in the video with her?
He's in the video with her, TJ. We're going to talk about Timbaland and this AI artist.
Green screen type shit?
I got to play this shit.
No, with AI, you don't need a green screen.
So how they got him with her?
He's in the video. They did a certain kind of way. They did the video where Timbaland is in the video. I'm going to play this shit.
I feel like that shit's whack, bro.
That's him with his AI artist.
Bro, you going to get struck.
It don't matter. I can remove it later. So
actually, I heard something. One of my shout out to Shane Lee. He was doing some study and he was saying that they're now going to have a committee that's coming together soon to ask to discover how to police AI, because guess what? They saying if you make an AI song or a beat out of AI, you can't legally copyright it because there's no human being that made it. So now they got to make laws on how to copyright. And let's say if you they were saying, let's say if you said, I want make me a Kendrick Lamar type beat that sounds like this song by Kendrick AI, and they do, Kendrick can now sue you for a piece of the pie that you put out. So they're trying to find out how can AI be charged with copyright, and so you can't copyright it. You know what I mean? That's the new thing they're facing. I didn't know that. I was like, that's actually true. It's not a human being creating it, you know?
Okay, I found a way I can show this shit, Flizzy.
Yep.
I found a way that I can show this shit. God damn it. Let me put this code in so I can get in the
Twitter. Man, there's nothing back yet.
What the hell's going on around here?
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show this. So Timbaland has an AI artist. I just did a video on it, so I have a little bit of inside information on this shit. But I want to talk about it because what's going on is, where's this shit at, Flizzy?
I just think that shit's whack, bro.
Yeah, it is whack. It is whack. And I need y'all to see this first. I need y'all to see this first before we have any more conversation. I need you to see this video.
That's like the market, like the self-scan. Like you taking somebody's job, bro.
All right. So Timbaland has created. Let me share this. We're gonna talk about this. Let me move this out the way. Let me share this screen. This is all live, so this is what it is. Let me share this screen right here. Let me do a full
put ice on
this. Hold up. How you do the fucking full screen? There it is, full screen. I can't make it no bigger than that, gang. It is what it is. But this is gonna, and hopefully I don't get struck. But Timbaland should be embarrassed, my nigga.
In case they shut us down. Good evening.
This is the video. It's gonna be small, right? It's gonna be small. It is what it is. I'm going to play this so you guys can see what this sounds like and what it looked like. But Timbaland, this is Timbaland's AI artist, Tata. And this is what he's pushing right now. I'm going to play the whole 30-second clip. This is not a real person. This is not a real person.
Put ice, he gon' duck immigration.
So that's the clip. It's 30 seconds, right?
Yep. No bullshit. That beat is banging.
The beat is hard.
Yo,
the beat is hard. But let's talk about what's going on. What we just saw,
gang. So with the AI, right? The AI wrote that, or he wrote that?
He's saying that it's 85% human input. So he and some other people allegedly had to write that. According to I don't know if I believe Timbaland.
So why couldn't we give that to
a real person,
a Carly Rae or somebody like you understand what I'm saying? Like she I feel like she can do that type of shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Anybody can do it. That's an artist.
It's an artist, but
they can control the AI. They don't got to pay the AI shit. The AI signed a contract. How can that be real? Yeah. But the AI signed a contract. They can work. AI don't sleep. You said it for years, TJ. They're trying to move these shows into the metaverse.
Yeah,
they're trying to move these shows into. You got a headset now. They're going to. You can go. You get full access to see Tata in the metaverse. They're trying to move it all to the metaverse. Timbaland's trying to get ahead of it. But he knows this ain't going to work in America. But it's going to hold on, TJ. And they're going to work here, but it's going to work in Asia. Mm-hmm. He's going to make millions. He's going to make millions in Asia with this girl. That's why the girl is Asian. So Timbaland but he's using black slang, talking about shooters and I got ice.
Type shit. When they perform it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like how are they bringing her on a stage? Like
they don't bring her on the stage.
Yeah,
it's in the metaverse.
Yeah, I don't think she'll be here.
They'll use it for videos, and that's about it. There's no live performances.
She'll be on screens and stuff. Yeah,
that's some wild shit, yo.
AI is replacing real human beings.
Yeah.
Listen, gang.
What's that movie? Yo, there's a movie like where you can go into the meta. Like, that I mean, like,
there's a lot of movies like that.
That's basically what they're fucking doing. Like, you know what I mean?
Remember way back in the 80s, Max Headroom? I don't know, you don't remember Max Headroom?
Yeah, the robotic, he was a computerized.
But he was just in a screen and he's like, Max Headroom. And he stuttered and he had to twitch.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
All right, yeah.
Max was my guy. Matter of fact, Eminem portrayed him in his video for Rap God. He had the Max Headroom whole like get up. You know what I mean?
And the comments is going crazy. Nobody likes it. Timbaland knows nobody likes it, but he's still defending it. I want to talk about this because what we're getting right now, that AI is going to replace mad humans.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mad humans. Now, he's claiming that it's 85% human driven. Well, then why are you making an AI at all? If it's 85% human driven, 15% AI.
That's like artist development type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't you just get a new a human and develop that song with the human? Like, that's what they used to fucking do. Like,
yeah.
And one thing I didn't like, the AI said, I put ice on my shooters. Yeah. Why isn't AI? First of all, the AI is aimed at younger people. Let's just be honest. So what are you talking about shooters? You didn't have to put that in there. What are you talking about shooters for it, Tim? You're talking about shooters with an AI that's literally designed for kids? I said it in my other video. This shit is like colorful cigarettes. Why you going to drill? You could have wrote, the AI could have said anything. It didn't need to say shooters. It didn't need to.
It's kind of like a 2025 holographic gem in a hologram.
Yeah.
Kinda. You know what I mean? Gem in a hologram.
Yeah,
the pink hair and the whole thing.
Yeah, my sister used to
with the whole laser shows and all that.
Yeah, that's crazy that you say that shit.
Yeah, think about it. It's a new gem in a hologram.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, not only that, it's like the for not being disrespectful, but the artist itself, Tata, looks to be an Asian artist. Am I bugging out?
No,
she has an Asian look,
but
she's speaking a very African American lingo, a rapperish tone. So you're a lot of people are upset that it appears, Timbo, you're appropriating black culture and putting it into an Asian a type of artist.
That's a marketing strategy.
It's definitely marketing, but they know what they're doing, gang.
Yeah.
So they want to. That's not for us. That's why Tim is in the video. He knows we despise it. Mm-hmm. He knows America is we've been against this for months. He doesn't care. Tata gonna be huge.
Make $100 trillion
in Japan, in Tokyo.
Yeah.
He don't give a fuck what we think. TJ. He don't need us. Nobody's talking about this, but I am, because I know the play is Tokyo. The play is Malaysia. He knows this shit gonna pop over there.
He's like, I'm gonna have a house with a robot made.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck what we think.
Yeah, but if you notice,
on
a marketing level,
that
shit is crazy right now because K-pop is going crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That's what he's thinking.
Yeah, the K-pop crowd, the K-pop genre is getting huge.
Would you do a song with one of them?
Oh hell yeah!
Exactly.
But
I do a K-pop song with some K-pop.
It is what it is. It don't make no difference. But the simple fact of the matter is, Timbaland knows better than this, because what he's doing right now is he's taking the culture and he's throwing it into an AI. So now anybody can do what we do. Mm-hmm. They can make the AI thing look like anybody, anything. It could be a frog rapping like us. You know what I'm saying? So now you're taking the culture and you're giving it away for free. Not for free. You're going to make a lot of money, but you're going to make the whole world think, oh, this is how we act. This is what we talk, like that. He could have easily made that thing have an Asian accent or whatever. He didn't do that. He made it have a black girl accent. I'm just going to be honest.
You want to know what you just made me think about? Because someone's going to do this.
Yeah.
He just said it's going to be a frog rapping. Remember, right? Hold up. I remember when I was a young kid and that damn Ninja Turtles movie came out.
Which one? The first one?
The first one, right?
All right.
And the damn theme song was that TURTLE Power Team. Yo, they're gonna have like some cartoon like that. Some, like, let's say the Ninja Turtles are gonna be spitting. Like some AI Ninja Turtles with the ninja suits, and they're gonna be barring shit down on some AI watch. I'm telling you, I'm calling it now. Because I remember being a kid wrapped up and oh my God, they got a Ninja Turtle rap. I'm a kid, I love it. If you get the kids on some AI bullshit like that, some rapping Ninja Turtles, like imagine like a battle between like Donatello and the Shredder or some shit. Yeah. Watch, I'm calling it. Keep you thinking I'm wild and watch.
Man, I feel like what we're witnessing is a guy destroying his legacy. Just like Dame Dash keep calling that white girl the white Aaliyah. He got a white rapper named Nicki Licky. Every time he brings on the screen, he keep calling her the white Aaliyah. He's destroying he ain't destroying Aaliyah's legacy. He's destroying his own by disrespecting Aaliyah. Keep calling that white girl who's nowhere near Aaliyah. She don't have nothing about.
Why would he even compare her to Aaliyah when he had a relationship with?
Because Dame Dash is tapped in the fucking head. He got a screw loose in his brain.
She's not my kid.
It's insane, man. It's insane. So,
straight up Pepper versus Dora. I see. Yeah.
Final thoughts on that Timbaland thing. I'm gonna let you go first, TJ.
Yep. I think it's whack. It's just greed, basically. That's what it boils down to. Like, it's just straight greed. It's an easy money grab, but at the same time, it's like you're selling out hip hop. Like, all that time you put into that, you could have just put into a new artist.
He tired of arguing with real people. When you could, he's
tired of somebody saying, "No, I don't want to.
I don't like that blind. I don't like that." Artists are difficult. They real, gang. So he's tired of it.
You want to control the situation.
What 50 Cent do? 50 Cent. I don't know what's going on. America thinks they have the power over Asia. How come America hasn't been able to buy Dragon Ball Z or Pokemon? Asia is not selling any rights to America. That's a fact. They going crazy in comments.
But didn't they do a Pokemon movie though? Like where
I don't know.
I feel like they did, no?
I know they did a Dragon Ball Z movie. I know they did that. Yeah. And it was crazy whack.
And they did Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
They did that shit too.
Yeah, them shit was trash, bro. But anyway, final comment. I gotta turn back into Eduardo Fernando
slash Fliz Eduardo Fernando.
Wait, I did that part. I need a different part of the wig to show. Like what I'm saying. Yeah, I got my hair helmet. How do I look, crowd?
You feel protected?
Nah, I don't like this part. Wait, I can see like, bang, there we go. This is the one right here. This thing right here. Yeah. But now, seriously, TJ, man, that AI shit is bothersome. But it's because it's not just. It doesn't bother me on just the hip hop level. It bothers me that it's taking over maybe I'm a bit of a hater on this level because I actually did all my schooling and I had to I remember walking to the goddamn library to do stuff. Then after a certain point when I was in college, I could Google stuff and now you don't even have to put in work. You can just, hey, AI, ChatGPT, write me a paper about the third freaking Reich of blah 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 blah. Yeah. And it's just like, give you all the points and it'll bullet it out for you. I'm like, this is some bullshit.
Do you remember the movie Weird Science?
Of course, yeah.
You think AI is able to bring that? You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's
crazy, right?
That's there. Like Jarvis level from like the know what I'm saying, Iron Man Jarvis level coming to life with freaking Ultron. But Nah, I'm saying I don't think we there yet.
You remember in the movie they was taking the pictures for the magazine?
Yeah.
Putting it
They
in
had the little thing. But now we aren't at that level yet.
Oh,
but
shit.
the fact that we got the cloning and all that stuff, like this AI, no bullshit. This AI stuff is scary. And I'm a movie nerd. I be watching all that Terminator and all that stuff. I'm like, this is Skynet right here, yo.
Running Man.
Oh,
you seen that?
No, I didn't. I don't want to see it. There's certain movies. I mean, put it this way: if I'm bored at home and it's on like HBO Max, I'm like,
watch it.
Let me watch it, but I'm not cramming to see it. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of the too many remakes of old stuff that was fire.
I'm still waiting. I want to see what they're gonna do with the Goonies and the Gremlins.
Man,
the Goonies, I'm like, what? Like,
I think the Gremlins can be hot.
I think that's what I was getting at. It. I think the Gremlins can be fire, yo, because it's this era that there's ways they can finesse it. You know what I'm saying?
But
the Goonies,
whack,
I'm like,
man.
what are they gonna do? Like, I'm nervous about that, yo. That's like one of my, you know what I mean, like my childhood joints where it's like. Well, you know what I mean? Like,
just let you know they're gonna mess that up, bro.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, they gonna
it's
mess
like
that
you got the nerd, Revenge of the Nerd. You know what I'm saying? You got to build it up. That's what Kai. It's like you got to build everything up. Mm-hmm. Got up to the Goonies. Then at a certain point, it's time to watch Porky's.
This dude TJ loves some Porky.
He loves that Porky, man.
Yo, because that shit was hilarious to me.
TJ, you weren't even old enough to watch Porky.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
You weren't old enough to watch Porky.
Yes, I was, bro.
I know, yes, he was. Yes, he was.
And not only that,
I was little cousin. When Porky's came out.
Yeah, I got an older cousin, so I was able to watch it.
Yeah.
All right. Gen Z.
Every Friday, I had to get to Auntie Deborah. Shout out to Roy. I had to get to my aunt's crib. I had to get to my aunt and uncle's crib because I know what's going down. Every Friday, they're going to go to Black Dinner with Blockbusters or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Going to go get a movie. Definitely going to get some because Friday, bro, payday.
That said, Goon is going to be ass.
It is. That's going to be.
I know it, but I don't want to accept it. Like, you get the pizza, you get whatever. You know, it's just Fridays, but you're definitely gonna get a movie. It's gonna be a movie that my parents ain't gonna let me watch.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm going to my aunt's crib for the weekend. I'll see y'all on Sunday.
Gang, last but not least, before we get out of here,
Porky's Revenge.
Yep.
Last but not least, before we get out of here, I want to have this one last conversation. This might be the biggest conversation of the night. I don't know if you need a refresher of what's going on with this Drake lawsuit. It got denied. We didn't talk about that last week because it hadn't happened yet. It got dismissed, which I've been saying for months that the lawsuit would never see the inside of a courtroom. So what we're gonna do? Let me put the chats in because I ain't gonna be able to talk about all that. Let me see some. Let me put the chats up here before we go any further. As a matter of fact, I didn't do this yet. Screenshot that top in, gang, with the hoodies. The I'm just going to be honest hoodie. Tap in. All you got to do is screenshot that QR code. Support your boy. I'm just going to be what, Flizzy?
Honest.
I'm just going to be honest. The T-shirt as well, right down there in my right under the video you got on view on YouTube. It got a whole yada yada yada. So tap in. But listen, I want to talk about this. What we doing? Kendrick tapped into the teleported Cardi. Kendrick was at the Cardi show. I want to talk about this Jake. It's a lot of shit going on with this Drake thing. I know you guys are regular human beings, so you're not tapped in. I am forced to understand what's going on with this Drake and these Drake fans and this, that, and the third, right? So I want to talk about that. What's going on with this lawsuit? What progressives say? Charles not even trying to touch that Porky's convo. I'm good on Porky's. I mean, it ain't that serious. It's whatever. But listen.
It's a classic, though.
It's a classic. But listen, what's going on with Drake and this lawsuit, gang, is that the lawsuit was dismissed by Judge Jeanette Vargas. Salute to the judge. She's more hip-hop than the bubble bath rapper Drake, right? Jake's from State Farm. She's more hip-hop than Drake from State Farm, right? The bubble bath rapper. She dismissed the lawsuit.
When's that shirt coming?
The bubble bath rapper?
Yeah, hashtag
you
bubble bath rapper.
You on to something. Pablo in the building, salute. But listen, what happened was she dismissed the lawsuit. Now, a lot of the Drake fans and stans and the people that support Drake, they were crushed, TJ. But they seem to think, and Drake has announced himself that he will be appealing the lawsuit. Mm-hmm. The lawsuit that he was defamed in a rap battle. I stand firm on this. You cannot be defamed by the sheer nature of a rap battle. You cannot be defamed because you're supposed to insult each other. Yeah. No one can be defamed in a rap battle. Just simple rap economics, gang. When you go to school for rap, the first day class, they're going to say, well, guess what? If you rap, day one before lunch, they're going to tell you, oh, by the way, if you battle a motherfucker, you can't sue him. Go to lunch. Probably tell you that shit before recess. You kids get buckled off of recess, but remember, if you battle a motherfucker, you can't sue. Go have fun. And don't fall off the slide. That's day one of school. But this motherfucker tried to sue for a rap battle. He lost, but they're trying to appeal. Now, do you guys need me to break down what is going on, or you have an opinion of this appeal?
We just
talk to me, TJ.
That Drake lost, that he did some dumbass shit, and it's hip hop, bro. How the fuck you suing somebody over hip hop, bro? Like, come on, man. This is hilarious. Like, what are you doing?
I don't know. Like, I don't know anything going on with that case.
I'm just saying, like why are we suing somebody for dissing you? It's a rap battle.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you should just shut the fuck up and move on, bro. Nobody would even be talking about this right now.
The crazy thing is, gang, is that the judge made a 38-page, I don't know what you call it, but it's to say this is over and you can't reapply. In an appeal, Drake lawyers claim that they will appeal, but guess what? You cannot introduce new information, new information when you go for an appeal. So it has to be the same shit you already put in. Everybody thinks Drake got this red button that he didn't submit. Maul from Rory and Maul says Drake has more stuff that we don't know about, so he trusts Drake. Right? I made a video today about that. I'm like, this guy think Drake is Jesus, gang. He think that he got the robe and the slit and the sandals, the bloody palms. Like, gang, he's not Jesus. He's just a dude that's confused. He's hurt. He's trying to figure out how to get out of this, how to reverse the battle. You can't reverse it. So the judge has decided. Salute to Jeanette Vargas, right? We're gonna introduce her. You know how they say when Dave Chappelle did that, what was it? When the whites and the blacks could switch, or we'll take the
racial draft. Yeah.
The racial draft. We're gonna draft in the hip hop draft. We're gonna judge. We're gonna take Jeanette Vargas and we'll trade Drake. We're gonna trade Drake from State Farm. We're gonna trade Drake from State Farm for Jeanette Vargas. I'm going to start that. Let's trade his ass. The bubble bath fucking rapper. They got two bubble baths. One is hot, one is cold.
Yeah. In saying all that.
Go ahead, Flizzy.
In saying all that, yeah, Drake, get at me. Let's do this collab. You know what I mean? 2026. We can
I'll be glad when you get this collab.
Make this pop. Yo, all you rappers out there that we always discuss out here, just get at me. Let's get this collab popping off. You know what I'm saying? I talk my shit out here, but I want to collab with all of y'all. So
get active.
But at the same time, he's saying, come to the studio ready because I'm trying to out rap you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try to drown on this track.
Drake, he gonna try to body you. He gonna body you, Drake. I'm just gonna be honest.
I'm just gonna let y'all know. But yeah, Drake, come on, let's make this happen. Kendrick,
Drake, like fuck that, Brody.
Yo, Kendrick, let's make this happen. Who we talk about today? Who else we talk about today?
He say what they got Cape Verdeans in Rhode Island. I'm coming out there, Brody.
Crody. So listen,
let's make these collabs happen. Bro.
What's your thoughts on that, TJ? The appeal. Should he appeal or let it go?
Man, just let it go. Move on. Life goes on.
Let that go.
You lost.
Fliz.
Fuck it.
Should he appeal or let it go?
Drake needs to put out music too. Like, just put out music.
Yeah, I'm you know my style and my personality. I'm like, just let's let it go. Cut your losses. Just move on.
Listen, you know how I feel. This should have never went to. Have some respect for yourself, gang. As a rapper, man, have some respect. Don't take this shit to court. This got to be the most sucker shit. Can we think of 5 worse sucker shits in hip hop than this?
No, that just tops it. That's like the cherry.
He's number one, but what else is sucker shit in hip? I can't think of nothing else worse or even close to this. How much sucker shit? Maybe when Lil Uzi Vert chased Homeboy. Who was that? He chased who he chased around the motherfucking mall? Lil Uzi Vert chased one of these rappers around him. Was it fucking he chased somebody around the fucking mall. Lil Uzi Vert chased somebody around the mall.
Lil Uzi Vert chased somebody.
Thank you. Lil Uzi Vert chased a nigga around the mall. I think it was
video footage of that.
Somebody got to tell me. Somebody in the chat gonna tell me. Lil Uzi Vert chased one of these rappers around. He chased him around. The nigga fucking was running from Lil Uzi Vert. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody will tell me. Like, let me.
Like that big.
Matter of fact, I'm about to tell you right now. It's a rapper. I don't know if the nigga.
I didn't hear about this at all.
I don't know. No, you heard about it. It happened a long time ago. Somebody in the chat tell me. Lil Uzi Vert. There was a rapper that was scared. He was running from Lil Uzi Vert.
Somebody said Rich the Kid.
That's it.
You serious?
Salute.
Nah, bro.
You TJ?
Nah, bro. But I'm not running from Little Uzi Vert, bro.
You didn't notice TJ?
Was he alone or
Dion salute.
It doesn't matter. I'm not running.
Rich the Kid was running from Lil Uzi Vert. Dead ass. That's one of the most sucker shits in hip hop.
Oh, we just got the square up, bro.
But
drop these shopping bags.
But TJ,
got the square up.
TJ, he was not joking. He was dead ass scared. But they say Lil Uzi Vert got hands.
It's all right. We got.
They say he got hands.
But shit, like you know what I mean? Like I'm not running, bro. Like what are we talking about?
Maybe that was the end of Rich the Kid. I don't know if we heard much about him since then.
That's crazy. He ran.
Dog, listen.
Like
dead ass ran.
Like
but Uzi caught him.
He caught him too.
I didn't hear nothing about all this.
But it's happening. It was a while ago. He caught him, gang. I'm gonna be honest.
Yo, fuck, we gonna figure this out, but we gonna fight because I'm not running.
Lazy said Rich towers him too. He caught him. He was like, "What's up?" Like, look, Lil Uzi Vert. It's like, "What's up?" Like, he
dropped the purse.
He didn't got a stance. He dropped the damn sure. I think he had the purse on. So first of all, if a nigga do like this, what's up? Like we fighting, nigga. Like if you like this, what's up? What's good? I'm like nothing, nigga. Like we fighting right there, dead ass. All that you gonna we gotta fight because I'm not going home with you talking about what's up. Like what the fuck? No. Let me see what we got going on. Hold on. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Let me see.
Yo, come on, man.
Rich is that dude.
Come on,
Zora
man.
said Rich is that dude.
I'm not fucking running, bro.
Let me see.
Yo. Okay,
MPE said Uzi ain't no joke.
I'm still not running.
Uzi out of Philly, TJ.
I'm from the Ville. Said, it's straight like that. I'm not running, bro. Like what are you talking about?
Duma said Uzi 4 feet tall.
Shit, I'm taller than him. That dude said shit. He's one of the people I'm taller than. Fuck that. I'm not running. It was saying shit.
Snap Uzi boss strap. Ow! You know if you do that, Fliz, have you ever? I know Fliz. I know Fliz. Fliz, you pop somebody's bra strap.
I do that to this day.
Oh my god, Fliz, that's horrible to do.
Yeah,
I do that to the other people.
Fliz, that's horrible, Fliz. You were that guy?
Yeah, I'm immature when it comes to my.
That's immature, Fliz. First of all, Fernando got a fucking wig on.
First of all, like you know, what I'm saying I'm a grown ass man. There's a lot of levels, but I like to be silly a lot. You know what I mean, and me, I'm like one of them kids. If I like you, if you
want some chicharron,
like my girl, my girl sitting there, I'll be like, "Hey, man, pow, shut up!" When she gets mad, you know what I mean? That's
Trevor Green, right? He chased Rich the Kid around the counter.
Damn, that's
Rich the Kid was running around the counter from Uzi. I'm dead ass.
He ran.
Go watch the video. It's a couple years ago.
I'm
to be honest.
Come on, bro.
It's a while ago. No, he ran dead ass. It's not even like it wasn't like we planned up. He was scared. Like dead ass ran. I'm not even joking.
But in saying all that, Little Uzi Vert get at me for this collab, and then Rich the Kid get at me for this collab too. We can make this happen in 2026.
Uzi,
you know how we gonna
size, KO.
But his people ain't no joke. No, he did have people. I'm
that's
not gonna.
Right,
but he wasn't running from his team though.
No.
Let's be honest. He had people with him, but that's not who he was running from. He's running from Uzi. Let's be honest.
That shit's crazy, bro.
Let's be honest. Never underestimate a short dude. They crazy because they gotta be.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like
they got they got that low center of gravity. You can't sleep, yo.
This nigga Mill said he chased him around with boots and a fur.
That's crazy, bro. Boots and a fur. Like, come on, bro.
The apple bottom jeans, the boots with the fur.
I'm not lying, gang. This really happened.
I don't care.
This really happened, gang.
Wait,
one of Uzi people on the gang. I'm not lying. This really happened. Gang, I remember like yesterday. This dude, I saw the video. Like, yo, is he really running from this little ass? Like, if nothing else, you don't run from this nigga. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If 20 guys run, okay, don't run from him. Don't do that. Let me see.
20 guys, I still gotta punch somebody in the face, then run.
You gotta punch somebody.
Like
Saigon. What Saigon do?
Like what the fuck?
When Saigon stole on Mobb Deep, he stole on he stole on one of them and ran.
On Prodigy.
Stole on Prodigy, ran.
The first one
did they catch him?
Yeah, you gotta get him. Whoever the first one is, at least the first two, you gotta fuck up. At least the first two.
See, Macau said it's true. I just look it up.
That's crazy.
Nah, he's small. It's easy for him to jump.
Shit, I'm gonna pick his little ass up.
Tiny people are dangerous.
Right in the headlock.
Jug said, "Stop the thirst, Flizzy." Fernando.
Oh, wait. Since we're gonna stop thirst, hey, Infinity Jug, maybe we should get this collab for 2026. I think we can make this pop.
Flizz gonna make one of these. He gonna get one of these. He gonna fuck around and get that Drake.
Yeah. He gonna be in the group chat like, yo, I just got this collab.
I know, yo. I'm gonna fuck the game up, yo.
Flizz gonna be like, yo, Drake just sent that verse.
Drake just sent that verse. You just want it?
I will lie to you. I want to die for you.
Oh, yeah. Y'all gonna be like, Flizz is both that bullshit. shit.
No, that nigga Flair just went for number one.
Y'all gonna be
hey, yo, Mel, you know I ain't running from that little ass nigga.
I don't know who running from this one.
Look at Mel Jockey. Yo, Mel, you know I ain't running from that little ass nigga. Like, straight up, yo.
Yo, he had a fur, gang, and some furry boots.
With some cowboy boots on.
He had some boots and a fur.
Fuck that shit, yo.
You see what Ike Turner did with them boots? You better watch out, boy. You might get beat with a boot.
I'm trying to figure out
gonna run.
How rich the kid ever get back? Like, how do you
do that shit?
How do you live that down?
That's like running from your little brother
or somebody else's little brother, not even yours.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. Like,
that's your little cousin.
You guys,
cousin, that little badass little cousin. That's where you running from, bro.
LA Onyx in the building said he stole on him with a Birkin bag.
He didn't even drop the bag. That's
What's going on?
Yo. Like, come on.
We need Rich the Kid in this bitch. We need answers. He need that fourth seat.
Yo,
we need Rich the Kid in the fourth seat. We need answers, gang. You stole. You ran from Lil Uzi Vert with a Birkin bag, some boots, and a fur on, and his hair probably was colored and shit. What we talking crazy, about? That's hilarious. Let me see, man. He had
came out doing that dance too.
He had a crazy look in his eye, like he was a serial killer. What was I supposed to do? I don't want my head in his freeze or something. That's what Rich said.
No, I think that they just kind of. I don't know if he said.
I believe it.
It sounds like they're trying to be funny.
Said,
I believe it. Nothing wrong with running. It's a bunch of people that's smart, not weak, but not running from. Listen, I'm not running from Uzi Vert.
I'm not running from that nigga.
You have to fight. You have to.
I'm not really running from nobody. So it's like, nah, we fighting, bro.
You have to.
I'm at least gonna get a punch in.
I'm gonna be like, Uzi, you gotta punch me, gang. I'm not running around nothing. You have to punch me. And I don't think Uzi wanted to punch. He's like, what's going on? Like, what's good? Like, I don't think he was trying to punch him. He's just scaring him. And he got scared.
I'd have picked that little ass nigga.
But I heard, but Uzi from Philly, gang.
I don't care. I'm from the Ville. The fuck? I'm from Providence, Rhode Island. Like, I'm not running.
He
bro.
thought I thought a little caveman was out. That's funny as hell. Listen, it's pronounced Michelle. I'm sorry, Michelle. I keep saying Macau. Don't look like Macau.
Michelle.
I'll never forget that again. Michelle, salute.
Yeah,
salute, Michelle.
Too.
Appreciate you. Let me see. Running from somebody, little brother's crazy. Uzi pull up in a radio controlled truck. Damn, he's little. Let me see. Kendrick said when he was a kid running away after he's stealing dice money. I can see that.
That nigga's that little though.
Yeah,
he drive with a baby seat, bro.
Let me see what else going on. Kendrick is showing us short kings can be scary too. Oh yeah, remember when Uzi had that diamond? DeMario said I would have knocked that diamond out of his forehead forever. Remember he got that diamond? What happened to that? People were saying it wasn't really in his head like they were saying.
It was glued on.
It was real, but it was glued on.
Remember
they said that the rumor was he got surgically. It was surgically.
There was a rapper who did that with the gold chains in his head, but he had to take them out because he's getting headaches and sicknesses now.
Yeah, you can't insert.
A Spanish rapper.
You can't insert stuff in your body. You can't.
What he did was he inserted all these gold clips all over his head, and he puts different like jewelry, like diamond studded things. So it looks like he has like gold locks, and he just clips it on. But they're starting to give him headaches and stuff now. So
he would have punched Uzi, and Uzi would have given him that anime villain giggle. That's funny.
Now you gotta shoot him.
Bro had tight jeans and a shirt on, crazy fashion. Yeah, that's wild, man. Listen, we're gonna get out of here, man. I think we talked about everything. We talked about the Drake lawsuit. We talked about Nicki. We talked about Mobb Deep. We talked about Bag Fuel talking crazy about old heads. And we talked about Fernando. Flizzy, I need you to hit this one more time for me, Flizzy.
black-yeti.com.
Head on over to black-yeti.com. Let them know who sent you. They ship all over the continental U.S. TJ can vouch for them because he fucked around and ate one of the gummies one night and walked out of this joint stagger. Like, dang, da-da-da-da-da.
Nah, yeah. I took a whole one. I was supposed to take a half of one. I was feeling extra that night. I don't know why I took the whole
that gangster lean.
Yeah, it was crazy.
This is for my homies.
Yeah, she's mad at everybody.
Because everybody.
But it wasn't our fault. I told her not to do
everybody on the chat. Why you let him eat that?
Yeah, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. Listen, gang, we out of here, man. Sup, OG, Raw Time in the building. Mobb Deep is really good. Yes, sir. I gotta finish it. Me and TJ almost finished it. Flizzy listened to the joint 3-4 times.
Yep.
He said he gave it a stamp of approval. Prodigy did his thing. The verses is crispy. R.I.P. D'Angelo, dead ass, salute the queen in the building. We about to get out of here, gang. I appreciate you guys tapping in. The What Project is done. We're gonna shoot a video this week, and we're gonna shoot many videos. We got some surprises. This album we did, gang, it's okay. It's okay. Matter of fact, we should get 5 people a link so they can hear it.
Gee, you knew what I was doing. I like that. DRS, yep.
Let's pick.
This is for my homies.
We picking out of the chat.
Next week. We'll figure it out.
All right.
Ferry in the building, Casey in the building. Say good night. We out of here. We're gonna tap in. Doom in the building.
First 5 people in the chat next week.
Next week we're gonna tap in and give y'all a link to the album because the album about to drop. But it is what it is. Man, get your checkups. That's a fact, Tiff. Always looking out for the health, man. Listen,
what you say?
That's what we need. Get your checkups, gang.
Man, I'm going to the doctors tomorrow morning.
A lot of people don't. I never got that, man. A lot of people just they don't want to go to doctors and get checkups. I never understood that. If you got insurance some kind of way, go to the doctor, man. Get your checkup. Okay? I personally, I specifically, I had you're not supposed to get tested for colon cancer until I believe it's 45, if I'm not mistaken. Am I bugging out?
I know it's 40 something.
Yeah.
45. My shit came before I was 45. So had I not got tested when I thought something was wrong, when the doctor's like, you can do it or not, you got an advocate. My wife was my advocate. If you don't have somebody advocate for you saying get tested, I'd be dead right now. Right? I had stage 3 colon cancer. So what I'm saying is, it may not be when they say it. It may be that okay, something's not your body tell you something's wrong. Go get tested, gang. So I was like, I wasn't even 45 yet, and I got tested, and it was there. They had to remove it, this, that, and the third. But had I waited, some people the same year I got mine opened up. There was a guy that they opened them up, they closed them back up. They said there's nothing we can do for you. Nigga had like a month, died. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, you gotta know this stuff before it happens. Get a doctor. Get yourself checked out on a regular basis. If something don't feel right, tell the doctor what it is. Don't let them brush you off like, yo, well, that could be fucking indigestion. Well, it might be, but it might fucking not. Give me some tests. It won't hurt. So that's what it is. That's the lesson for the day.
I gotta fix my hair. I got a condition called trigger finger. That's serious. It's crazy.
That nigga feel like
no, but that's it. But it's in my middle finger.
Even that guy. Like,
I'm not that guy, but it's in my middle finger. That's what's funny.
Well, listen, gang.
Now you know, and no one's half the battle. G.I. Joe.
That ass. And on the last note, before I get out of here, like, you know, I be talking about these Drake fans all the time. Motherfucker, Drake fan told me, I wish you died of cancer because I was mean to Drake. He's like, I wish your ass would have died. Yeah, they wild, gang. But I can take it. I'm good. I'm out here. I'm strong. Salute to the people that's in the building.
You should tell him to meet us at the next brunch.
Dead ass. Dead ass. Salute, gang. Listen, we gonna be here next week. The album about to drop. We about to put a date on it. Tiff, we appreciate everybody in the building. Cassie, Michelle, Sherry Ann is always rocking with us. We appreciate you guys. Good night. Especially those of